I'm at Grace Church Road. I went to Waynesboro to bring this man down to this address, and now he's trying to force his way into a house. I'm afraid to move my vehicle. Just fighting in there.
It's inside the house now?
Yeah.
You have your doors locked?
It's open. I'm in a van.
You need to make yourself safe, okay? Even if you've got to drive away from there to get away from him and close that and lock that door. Do that for me now, please.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, Sloopy. That. And so, hold on a second. First, we'll tackle Sloopy. Sloop. Slid off the toilet into the wall because it was broken. Precious. I want pics. No pics, no proof.
I want an autograph.
Yeah, show me the toilet. I want proof. And Steffa. Yeah, so kind of forgot all about you today, to be honest with you. In between my tribute video and sleeping and then getting back up. And then Adam was like, forced me to do this live. I was gonna save it for later. It's something like that. Pretty sure it was so Sunny. After you do all that, can we do a live? And I was like, yeah, I suppose we can let you know.
My account, I think, was hacked
By Deb again.
I don't know who it was by, but yeah, not a message I sent. I don't have you saved as a contact.
Michelle, I'm not exactly sure who you are again. If you could remind everyone. Stranger danger.
Nightmare.
Well, no, that would be my best dream if you were my worst nightmare, to be honest with you. But go on.
I'm just looking at you, and I think something's wrong with my connection because I'm looking at you, and your lips are moving when you're not talking.
Well, that's the story of her life.
Am I fine to everybody else, or?
See, you're talking now, and now your lips aren't moving. You're smiling. Something's wrong with my connection.
Okay, go out and come back in.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, Adam, blocker.
Sunny, why is it that we never have problems? It's
why? I know. Why is it that we're so freaking perfect? I don't know what the problem is.
I mean, you and I have like the best Wi-Fi ever?
I said, you know what? Well, got the highest grade, but I'm on Wi-Fi. Whereas my husband's hardwired.
After the things I did, the service provide. Never mind.
Oh wait, Sunny girl, I slept the entire day, so no worries. Oh, it makes me feel so much better. So much better.
That's why you should stop the drinking.
Well, I was gonna say she said she slept in the entire day. With who?
Well, because she was up all night drinking.
Oh, is that where Deb is?
That's just what I heard. It's a rumor.
Yeah, rumor has it. Rumor. Oh, let's see. Hello, stranger danger.
Now you match.
Do my lips match? Oh, okay. I felt like I was doing that, like in the Chinese movies where it's like, hey, how are you doing?
That's what it looked like.
So what it is?
Aussie, I agree. Doesn't Sunny look beautiful? I love the crimp in the hair. I saw it this morning first thing, and I was like, oh. She got the crimp in the hair.
It's
the little,
3 days, dear.
Love it.
Yeah.
Your hair does look nice, Sunny.
Go on. Don't stop. I'm listening. You got my full attention.
What color red is that? Is it like a?
I don't know. It's like L'Oreal 36 or whatever it is. Yeah. It's like the triple
really nice.
highlight.
I love it.
Thank you. Well, actually, it's
when she has her light on, it looks a lot more purple.
I like purple.
No, that was last time's color. Had purple in it. Yeah. I look refreshed.
You got pretty many people in here already, Sunny, for just coming on and nobody knowing about it.
Well,
true.
Everyone knows the party.
Yeah.
There's someone in the chat I think we need to block. I think I see a troll.
Who's that? Which one? Steph? Oh, Deb. Oh my God, yeah. You know what? I'm pretty sure that Deb rhymes with Deb.
That picture, I've seen that picture before, and they've threatened violence against me.
Yeah. Hey, Deb. Just saying. She knows what I'm talking about. It's code. It's code word. Oh, then she throws in a hi, beautiful people, just to throw us off. Hi, beautiful Deb. I think Sunny looks terrible. Steffa, you're on the right track of getting out of here, to be honest with you. Sure. Yeah.
Deb is actually the smart one. She's like, I'm only going to go on every once in a while so that I can control my image so that I don't get tarnished like these two fools.
I'm going to tarnish my image.
and Michelle's like, hey, let's party.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, hi, Freckle Joy. I see Freckle Joy. Sharon.
Ooh. Yeah, my bad. I'm
Ray.
Debbie, go ahead. Go on. Go. Yeah, work it.
Callie and Daisy and Laura and Dana Bear.
That's the show.
I'm telling you.
Anybody else?
Steffa. Okay, you say this one, Sunny. OSI ISSI.
Awesome.
Sure. Aussie.
What is
Aussie Issy.
Aussie Issy. Okay. Thank you.
Aussie, Izzy, Aussie?
Yeah.
Ha.
We've got Ray Jones. We've got Double Rainbow.
Yes.
We've got Daisy.
Yep.
My favorite, Miss Dog Lover. Actually, my favorite, Sloopy. And then Charlet. Rob Lee. Brett Decker. Hey. Callie. Yeah. Hey, Callie. I hope you're feeling better.
Callie.
I told Callie earlier to feel better immediately.
Here's Jill. Hi, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
And Grandma. Grandma watches.
Yeah.
Miss Dog Lover.
Not my grandma.
Deb, she says, you guys know I had soccer today. Yeah, it's a different type of balls I play with personally, Deb, but yeah, we did. Yeah. Mine are the crystal balls.
Deb is a really good soccer player, and she's doing really, really good in her league.
Yeah. Score. Yep. So besides Metal Mama wanting to turn this our conversation south, we're going to try to keep it north tonight for at least 5 minutes.
I'll try.
Yeah, 5 minutes at least, Mama. Before
you missed it. I got Steve. I think you left already. I got Steve and his wife both to crack up.
Did you? Is that about?
And digress in their live.
Yeah, was that the one about when I literally just came in? And is that the one where you were talking about the alcohol?
Yeah. I digress. And then I talked about I said, you guys are talking about pinging so much. It's making me wonder what all happened when y'all were in town.
Yeah. All right. Well, we need at least 100 people in here, guys, before we can even tell you about tomorrow, what's going on with tomorrow.
Oh, and Sunny, I'm going to put a message in to you. This is for a specific member in our channel that always likes to show nothing but the utmost seriousness and respect. I thought you could post this picture and just in honor of her that I found from her past.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Absolutely. Definitely. Whoa. That. Yeah,
This
that's
is
actually a
just
really
for
good
you.
picture.
I found this from your
Wait,
past.
is said person in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, she is. So
Amy,
Lisa, this is for you.
Oh,
Lisa. You know what, Lisa? I feel like Lisa's that fourth wheel that should be on here, but I'm not going to let you, just in case you're funnier than me or something like. I doubt it. I doubt it. That would be silly. That would be so silly. Because, yeah, no. But anyways, this is compliments of Adam. Let's see, share screen. Oh, let's see here. Don't I? What did I do with it? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I gotta do it this way. Let me just try that again. Where did it go? There we go. Okay.
I love you, Lisa.
All right, Lisa. There you go. It's from Adam. Lisa's lovers. So I don't know how you got my body, Lisa, but that's amazing, actually. You know how she's cheating though. Lisa's cheating. Do you see the other guy that's in the freaking change room there with the bras hanging over?
Yeah.
Right. That's almost like when Deb's husband's coming home, in a sense, and then there's like the guy off in the closet. That's, I think it was Steve. Remember from the other night? No, it was Gonzo.
Yeah. No. I mean, I found this picture. I didn't realize that it was our Lisa. But the truth is, it's right there in front of our faces. We can't deny it. That's Lisa.
Mm. So I thought I was the biggest salute here, Lisa. Yeah. So we only got 81 people, guys. Unless you guys are going to share this out to the world and get 19 more people. Okay, Oprah, just take it easy. I said, okay, calm yourself. There we go. Gotta sometimes put her in line, right? She thinks she can rule the world.
She does, kind of.
Yeah, she's a little bit bossy at times, but I love her. I mean, I did win a free car off of her. Did you?
No. Oh, Miss Dog Lover said, Metal Mama's laugh. Everyone loves your laugh, Metal Mama.
I'm not used to hearing that. Most of the time I get people say it's very annoying. If you look at my Twitter profile, it says loud and annoying.
No, I think it's charming.
But thank you. Thank you.
For once, Lisa has nothing to say.
Lisa's lovers. I want to meet this woman now. Lisa, get up here.
I'm sorry that I exposed you, Lisa.
Wait, I guess we're all going to go off camera for a second. And what are you doing hiding behind the camera again on me, Adam? 1 second.
He's taking his clothes off. Remember, he's jumping out of the cake.
True.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't realize. I thought my camera was on. I'm sorry.
Well, mine's off for 1 second. You guys talk amongst yourself for a second. Yeah, wow, Lisa. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. What am I doing? Something. 1 second.
I thought Jay Douglas was Deb's boyfriend. Who's Jay Douglas? Well, now Lisa's not commenting, and now I feel like I offended her for real. Lisa, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I love you.
Bullshit. Lisa.
I can't help that you're
get mad over that. Yeah. Now, if that was Sharon Parker, she'd probably still be laughing right now. Still, to be honest.
Right.
No, don't worry. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, give me 1 more second, Adam. I want to look for something really important. It's not it.
Yes, Deb's boyfriend is John Kelly, and he recently commented on another one of our videos, which was super sweet and nice of him.
I think he's starting to like me, not so much Deb anymore, actually. But
I think his last email to me was like, if you guys could ditch the Canadian, I'd join the channel.
Was it something like that? Oh, no. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he likes Canadians.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think we've ever seen this picture of Lisa. No, I better not show that.
Sunny, I want to see a picture of you in high school.
In high school?
Yeah.
High school?
I mean,
Yeah.
she only went for like 3 weeks.
I don't even have anything on my computer from high school at all. I like, come on, remember our ages, Michelle. Dang.
I'm a dinosaur, honey.
I'm 53. You're younger than me by 2 years.
Wait, what was it like when they had to like put the like the guy had to go under the sheet and like do the whole like, you know, the and, you know, camera thing, like to take a portrait?
Yeah.
Oh, we're even before that.
Oh, before that, wow. Oh, it was like an oil painting.
Yeah, we're really ancient.
I was in that era where just all pictures looked orange and yellow.
1 second.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Aww.
Adam, you just look so very young to me. You really do.
1 second.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. What was that? Somebody got their anniversary or something?
No, yeah.
I just heard it.
Oh, thank you, Sloopy.
But what does her thing say? 6 months. Is it her anniversary date?
It's her anniversary, I'm assuming. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah, because if I don't see it in here, it means, wait, it says Sloopy just sponsored. Does sponsored mean it's her anniversary date? I think, yeah.
Yes. It's 7 months. Which that's how long we've had a membership program.
Actually, we just had our birthday the other day for the channel.
Yeah.
Well, Deb needs to get up here and sing.
I know.
Yeah, sing so low we can't hear her.
Deb has increased her rates though, so we can only afford her certain days of the week.
Yeah. I feel like this is
she wants paid per episode. Oh, are you getting that from my Instagram?
No, actually I sent it over to Michelle and I borrowed them, sent them over to her. Because you sent them to me. But I think this one right here, right? Michelle, yeah. This one probably suits us all.
Yes. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Slammed it. Oh, see, 87 people. You know, if you guys can't get your friends in here, then I'm sorry. We're going to have to just wait till tomorrow to see who's going to be on the live, I guess. Yeah. Or maybe I'll show you in a minute. I don't know yet. Depends if Ray Joan leaves or not.
Ray, it's 2022. You can't say things like that anymore.
What did he say anyway?
It's on the screen.
I have a lot in common with my wife. She's chained to the bed and with just no slack to get to the kitchen. I remember when my ex-husband said to our son, or he said to me something like, Matt, guess why women's feet are shorter than men's? And he said, so they can do the dishes because they're closer to the sink or whatever, something like that. Yeah. And I just remember my son this is when my ex-husband, near the tip of when he started being a real jerk off. And I remember Matthew goes, hey, Mom, guess why men's feet are bigger than women's? And I'm just like, oh, you're literally turning into your dad in front of me. Oh, you're a little shit now. Like, that's when it actually started. And that's when it was like, after that, just no holds bar. As soon as the ex-husband allowed Matthew to hear insults, it was just the war was on. My son was just the epitome of his ex after that. And it was just like, I remember one day he's like, Mom, you're a psycho bitch, just like Dad said you are. Oh. And I'm like, I'm having deja vu here. Like, seriously, like, because your mouth is opening, but it's coming from your dad's mouth, literally, you know? Yeah, Jessica. So anyway, let's see, whatever. 88.
How old's your son again, Sonny? How old is he?
25. He'll be
emotionally or age-wise? Okay.
Yeah, emotionally. Age. He's 25. He'll be 26 January 4th. He's a Capricorn. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yellow, beautiful people.
Yeah, hello, beautiful people. Okay, so you know what? Let's just we'll tomorrow obviously is Blaine Nelson's.
Right. Wait, 8 more people. We're at 92. We've already had 8 more
there.
people.
So if I talk slower, we'll go 94. So yeah, tomorrow is Blaine Nelson's tribute video. It's gonna, or I should say, tribute live. because it's going to be about 4 hours to 5 hours long, depending. There's going to be people on throughout it. And Deb's not invited, by the way. Sorry, Deb, you have to book your time.
Deb is excited to be here.
Fine. Unsolved crimes, yeah. So me, Adam, Deb will be here. And of course, there's going to be, well, we're 6 people away from 100, so I should slow down still. 1 second, you guys. I just need to have a drink. Yeah, 1 second.
Hey, unsolved crimes.
What kind of drink?
This one right here. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't be having this because it has sugar and I'm diabetic. It's called Nestea, the raspberry one.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Is that like our Nesta? Or what's our tea that's called that?
You guys must have Nestea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 93. Someone left.
I don't drink carbonate. I don't drink packaged drinks, but
children are a blessing. But if I had to redo, I would stick them back up the birth canal, shoot them back out again, do the exact same thing I did up until age 14. And then I would change what I did, which I thought I did the right thing. I guess apparently not.
The re-entry would be uncomfortable at 25.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's kind of what I would do if I had to redo it. Yeah. Actually, I'd pop them back out at 14, and then just be like, okay, remember when I said I wasn't going to take you to Vancouver because I wanted you to be close to your dad? Regret right there. Should have just said, come on, kid, let's go. Yeah, backfired on me, I suppose, right? But anyways, yeah. So back to Blaine's tribute. So again, it is going to be donation night too. So we are going to ask that if you can contribute to it or to his kids for Christmas. Okay, so we'll be doing that throughout it as well, right? Because that's really the whole point of it as well, doing a nice tribute and trying to raise money for Blaine, but his children for Christmas. And I know Blaine would love it. I was hey, what'd you say? Oh, I can't hear you. You're cutting out, Michelle.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it was like your noise was moving thing, but that's why I thought you were saying something. No?
I was just clicking on something, but
that's probably what we heard.
I just clicked on your Twitter and I see your beautiful face and Adam's beautiful face.
Oh,
that's why. Okay, yeah. 93, whatever, 92, it's going down. Okay, so you know what? Whatever. Close enough, Adam?
You're the boss.
Yeah.
Safe answer.
Safe answer, right? My husband doesn't really say it like that. Yeah. My husband thinks he's the boss, and I'm like, no, honey, it's a 50-50 thing. Actually, my husband is the boss. Miro.
Children are cute.
I know. Okay, so let me, I will pull it up on the screen slowly, very slowly. Where is it? Right here, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll share it. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, just give me a moment. Wait, Michelle.
Yes.
Michelle. Yeah. Yes. How did you find Steve's live? I didn't get to watch all of it. Did you watch it? Sure, it was great.
For the majority of it, I missed the beginning of it when you were in there. I think I came in right after you had exited. And Adam was in there, and it was really, really good. He went into really good detail, reiterated on, he went in there with a certain thinking of how things were. And once he saw things up close and personal, he's changed things around a little bit, which I thought was really cool. And he even did testing on like cell phone pings, where you could get service, where you could. I mean, he's very methodical and
good.
Would you want to chime in, Adam? Because you saw, I think you were there for the entire film.
I paid very, very little attention to what they were saying.
He was only there to look at Mrs. Steve.
But apparently, there was a point where he was talking about he had a hiking stick, and there was a part of the hill that was so steep that if he wouldn't have had it, he said he would have rolled. He would have fell, basically.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Wait, say that one more time. He would have fell what?
Adam, maybe you could word it better.
No, I couldn't actually. Just that, that he was talking about the landscape quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I missed the first 30 minutes of his live. So that was when he really went over like the gist of like the experiments he did. I came in more towards the part where they were just answering questions and reading the comments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I won't have time to fully watch Steve's video until we're done with the tribute one, just because I'm so like there's just too much to do in a sense, just with everything. Making sure that everything's, gonna run smooth in a sense. So
he did a fantastic job, Sonny. He's so methodical and detail oriented, and when he explains it to his live audience, he reiterates it to everybody. Just he comes down to like a level, because not all of us are educated in crime scene and things like that, and he's just phenomenal.
Good. Okay, so we're over 100 people, 104.
Okay.
I mean, that's a strong endorsement, but he's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little thick. We don't usually go out of our way to do it like that thick.
I think exactly what he said to me was, "Oh, Adam, you just wait until December. We're gonna have a long talk."
Hey, Adam, I might be coming to that. I will know by tomorrow if I can make it.
Oh wow, really?
In Georgia, yeah.
Oh, there's awesome. A very select group of cool kids that'll be there.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm not going to know anybody if I do get a table.
Me.
I might have to buy 2 seats and move your seat with mine, Adam.
Well, I think there's a seat or two still available at my table.
Okay. I hope. Okay.
It's at table 2.
I'm not really sure how Anna got back in here. Anna, I thought I blocked you for the second time. Oh, why am I not on screen? I don't know. Boom. There she is. We're over 100. Okay, fine. So
Laura, it is really quick. Laura, it is December 16th, I believe. It's the weekend before Christmas, I think.
Yes, it is.
It is. Yeah, it's the Friday night. It's the 16th of December. And it's scheduled from 7 until 10:30. So I mean, I don't know if it's dinner. I don't know what it includes, but I mean that's a long event, and it's a table. Yeah. And there are only 10 or 12 tables. So it's very small.
Yeah. They're probably almost sold out by now.
They are. I looked yesterday and I noticed there were only a few more seats available.
Yeah, they might be sold out by the time I look. So, but I just wanted to let you know I won't know if I can till tomorrow. So,
well, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys, we hit past 100, and it was almost at 101 again. And I was bounce. So, and there could be more, but this is who should be coming on tomorrow with us. So we got Jessica. She was on that same day that Blaine was on when we did the addiction show. She will be on. Gonzo, how's the leg, dude? I know I got you trapped now, so sucks to be you. Now you're coming on. Tiara is going to be in the house, and boy, does she have some stuff to say for sure.
Can't wait.
So if anyone doesn't know who Tiara is Judge and Jaylene. She goes on the videos. Her name was Jaylyn, I should say. And so Tiara is the one that outed Judge Fouts. That's the escort at the time that was caught him on tape. That's why he was, he should have got reprimanded, but all they did was ask him to resign. So if anyone, most people that follow me know exactly who Tiara is. So Tiara, I was talking to her. I've talked to her a few times. And I just want to let you know, because I was talking with her again yesterday about this. So that snitch list I thought it was just one like the BG where people added names to it. It's a legit snitch list. It actually is a legit snitch list that's from, an official one, just so you know that. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, wait a second. I was telling people that it was just like, one that people added names to it because they were snitches, but it's actually a legit snitch list, just so you know. And of course, I don't know who that other person is. Do you? Metal Mama? Is that Metal Mama right there? Metal Mama Michelle?
That is. Sorry.
Not sure.
That
Never heard of her.
Looks like a bot.
And Paige Turley is going to be in the house as well. Okay, now it's going to have to be probably a little bit staggered, not too much, just as people can come on to honor Blaine, talk about addiction, talk about their struggles, talk about how they overcame them. This is really important. Like, I was making Blaine's tribute video and I've still not finished it, to be honest. And it's not even that long. It's just that it's when you're doing technical stuff. It's like, okay, so for instance, this picture right here behind it is like part of it, but I just used it as a thumbnail and then put the faces in there. But I created the entire thumbnail from everything that you would see, but you're not seeing everything because, and then I make another one, add some more to it. But I wanted it to seem like Blaine is, doing what he loved doing, which was rapping and singing. So it's, it has to be about the person, right? That's the whole point, is that it's about the person. So let me just go back to the comments and see what is going on here. Yeah, Jessica's a sweetheart. Exactly. And that's how you spell her name, Jessica, like that. Her husband, Jack. Hey, Jack, if you're watching this right now, Jack and Joe went up the hill. No, well, her name's Jessica, but I said she'd have to change it to Joe. And then she said, well, no, some people say Diane. And then I'm like, remember this, Michelle? Remember like Jack and Diane?
Yes.
Remember that song?
I remember that song, yes.
Two American kids living in the heart.
That's it, yeah.
It was probably about Michelle.
Yeah, exactly.
But John Mellencamp? No, who sings that?
John Mellencamp?
Was it John Mellencamp?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I know a little bit of my stuff. Okay.
He's too young to know, Sonny.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter was a real housewife.
Just a pop. Sonny, I hope Tara does come on. Yep. I told her to pinky promise me. I was like, Tara, come on. I'm going to put I got to put your face on a thumbnail, type of thing. Because Tara, she's like, okay, just remind me. Just keep reminding me. I will hound you. And I'm sitting there pinky swearing with her, right? Mike. And I just want to apologize to Michael. I'm so sorry that she hung up on you because she couldn't stand listening to you anymore. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, that made me giggle so hard. But anyways, Lisa, I'm going to beat Sunny and Adam up for you. Come to Canada. Let's go. See you in 5, Deb. Come on, princess. Because Ray, according to you, I'm going to be looking at those hands that you keep talking about for the BG. Ray, you got to trust me on this, dude. Got to trust me. MDO was turned 11 in August and had her first monthly visit. Okay, why did I read that wrong? I was thinking monthly, like period, like monthly. The monthly critter. That's why I was like, oh, and I had her first monthly. And then I was like, turned 11. As she turned, yeah, okay. Sounds about right.
I love where your mind is, Sonny.
Well, it's because I called it monthly. So, what always makes me laugh is when I say to my husband, period. And he's like, it's not a period, it's a full stop. And I'm like, that sounds so stupid.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah, I know. Full stop. Okay, so I'm going to be sitting there going,
full lie in and think about how dumb that
full
is.
Stop. Yeah, not going to happen. A full stop, that's just like, with a car. Full stop. Not like, here's a dot. And you call it a full stop. I get it, why, but it's not really. But he always tries to claim that the British ways are the number one ways. Like, we're the ones that screwed up everything by rearranging words like aluminium. So, sorry, just what people are saying. I'm probably far behind here. I'm so sorry I'll miss the live due to the time difference at work night. Oh yeah, that's gonna suck for you, Miss Oliver. Should be a good one. Yeah. But I'm really looking forward to the first dumbass that tries to sneak in her window. I don't know where that topic was going. I'm sure it was going somewhere good though. If Keegan facilitated the meetup with BG, that's quite the payday. Yeah, Kobe, when you're in the house of Sunny Justice, you have to reference which Keegan Kagan you're talking about. My POI is Keegan D, as in Keegan Dunker, and then there's Keegan Kagan Klein. They actually both go by Kagan, even though Keegan was Keegan. But they both actually go by Kagan, to be honest with you. But we have to differentiate. So either you say KD or KK, just so I know.
I never want to
my ears when I
get in my life.
Yeah.
And Journey, no. Blaine never served in the military. Not to my knowledge.
Well, he was lieutenant in the crew.
No, but I mean, but not, in all honesty, I don't believe he served in the military.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Jessica. I'm just seeing your message back there. 11th grade. Give me a sec, Michelle. You want me to show that?
No. You don't have to show it. I'm going to send you another one real quick. It's me on Halloween night in the band with the fire batons. I just sent it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me take a boo again. Adam, are you seeing anybody's questions or anything while I'm looking at something here? There we go. Yeah. Michelle, unfortunately, back in our day, pictures are very grainy, unlike today's world. Hey? So is that you with the baton with the fire up in the air?
Yeah, that's me twirling 3 fire batons. I was in 11th grade, 16 years old, and it was Halloween night, and we were allowed to dress in a costume. So that's what you see, because I was very limited because I had the fire batons going.
I was gonna say that looks cool, eh? I didn't
see it.
No, I did though. You don't need to. Might turn
you
it
can
on.
send it to Adam. You can send it to Adam.
Adam doesn't have to know all of my business.
Oh, Sunny gets so upset when people like me.
I'm jealous. Just so jealous.
No, it's not jealous. She's like, just shut up about Adam.
No. Yes, actually. No. I'm just kidding. Laura, I actually knew John Mellencamp when I lived in. Oh, there's the name dropper. Okay, I get it. Okay.
That's cool.
And his band members. I managed a record store, and they were always in there buying rock shirts. I get it. I got a few of my own, right? Right, Michelle? I got a few of my own.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. That I remember that Deb telling that before, actually. Now that I think about it, it was one thing she said it that I remembered. I went to see John Mellencamp.
I remember when Deb told us about when she was a groupie and she would go backstage with all of those bands and the things that happened. It was wild. I mean, I didn't know Neil Diamond was that freaky.
Oh, Neil Diamond?
I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Miss Dogliver, that's
Adam, you know something that we don't know. Start talking.
No, I actually don't. No. Sadly, as much as I've searched, I can't find any negative. I can find no negative dirt on Deb.
Oh.
And I have tried.
I could. I'm sure I could.
She's a good egg, and it just drives me crazy.
She drives me crazy.
That song was written about her too.
Yeah, they wrote that after her. Somebody else? Oh, Metal Mama gifted a membership to somebody. Did she mention the warts too?
No, in all honesty, Deb is the real deal, and we all love Deb. I mean, the woman's got the biggest heart of anyone I probably know outside of Sunny.
She has, biggest heart, biggest broom to go with those warts. Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
I would jump in front of a slow moving tricycle to protect her.
What's that song that one guy sings? And he says, like, I would do anything for you, catch a grenade
Meatloaf?
for you. No, catch a grenade for you. I would, you know.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
No. You're back. You're still back in like the 80s there or something. 70s. No.
Yeah.
I would. No.
To
What's
the
he saying?
80s.
Come on, you guys. I would catch a grenade for you. Do anything for you. What's it? Bruno Mars. You know.
Bruno Mars. Yeah, he's like.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
like,
I wouldn't do
like
shit for you. Yeah, I wouldn't even walk in the rain for you. I wouldn't even catch a bomb.
I would if it wasn't humid.
Oh, who got it? Did Phil get it?
Phil Bond got it. The membership.
Phil, I think you forgot to finish off your last name. I think pretty sure it's Bondage, to be honest with you. Kind of think that you stopped at the Bond a little too quickly there. Didn't he, Metal Mama? Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
Be honest, Phil.
Yeah. So basically I wasn't planning on doing a live until Adam like freaking wrestled me to the floor, hog tied me like the style I am, and
we all know I'm the little spoon.
It's true enough. It's like almost like having like I was gonna say an Oreo cookie, but I guess it would be a vanilla Oreo cookie in a sense, and Adam's like the little icing in the middle there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are you calling me bland?
Oh, yeah.
No, just calling you vanilla on there. I'm picturing an Oreo cookie and us you being spooned between me and Metal Mama, and what that might look like and what might that entail. And my thoughts are going wild right now thinking about it, to be honest.
I'm orange sherbet.
Yeah, I might just have to get off the live and go find that magic wand or something like that. So, you're orange sherbet? Explain yourself.
If I had to be a flavor, I mean, I'm orange sherbet. I'm not vanilla.
Sonny, I'm going to send you some batteries for Christmas so you don't run out.
I don't need batteries. Mine's charged. Mine just needs charging. It doesn't need batteries.
I was saying, Michelle, they plug into the wall.
USB. Called USB. Don't need batteries. God, those things used to be expensive, though. Oh, I feel like I need that bubble over my head where I'm dreaming back in time.
I think you can get those ones now that go to like the go to the beat of the music. You could probably do them to the beat of a YouTube stream.
There's Deb laughing at Lisa's jokes again. Yeah.
Hey, Sonny, Phil said he'll be changing that tomorrow. Phil put, yes, sorry, I will be changing that tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I realized that there was a typo. I thought that I would help you out. It happens all the time, especially when people go, Adam, I really love you. And I'm like, did you guys forget how to spell Sunny or something like that? It happens all the time. I'm used to it by now. Yeah.
Because my nickname used to be Sunshine.
Yeah, so I get it. Support with Steph is my truly my only one fan in here, to be honest with you. Roll Tide, I'm pretty sure his wife loves me, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty sure that his wife was amazing.
I don't know that.
I'm not. Oh, that I'm pretty sure that I heard, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that I heard that she was dating this guy that his last name ended in Phillips.
Oh, is that the girl that was dating Frank Meister from Frank and Marv? Yeah,
but you remember like Lisa was doing and the guy was in the door there? That's kind of what happened. And then next thing you know, Phillips is in the, yeah. Fine, I'll let you know.
Hey, ladies, everyone takes a ride.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't understand this. Why does Steve get 200 and something people in his chat, and then we're like at 91? Steve, do you think you're special? Right. You would act like you went to Delphi and did something or something crazy like that. So what I do want to
Mrs. Steve was there to keep him on track.
Hold on a second.
He kept trying to.
Oh. Hold on. Let me just appreciate. This is what Tommy always does. And Roll Tide. There you go. You're welcome. Sunny, one so true. We love you. Absolutely. Aww. You know that song by that Herbie guy? Yeah, Sunny. Sorry, I'm just trying to twist this about me now instead of Adam for a change. Yeah, she's not on here. So
I was trying to regurgitate a little bit after Stepha's message.
What did Stepha say? Adam I saw
No,
you.
the next one.
Oh, I don't. This one, Michael Phillips is my. Oh,
Is my man. She said Michael
yeah.
Phillips is my man.
Okay.
Strong man.
Michelle, if you could just hand the barf bags all around, please. I would appreciate that. Anyone need a double size, like a super size?
We're back down to 95 viewers. 93.
No. Stop. 93.
Oh,
Okay.
Miss Dog Lover put, I only love Adam.
Oh, Miss Dog Lover, you have the best.
Whoa! Don't make me bring my freaking husband on here, Miss Dog Lover, because he won't, because he's gaming, and he's doing a live right now too. Don't make me come bitch slap you all the way.
We know Miss Dog Lover likes dogs, and here I am.
Well, you know what? Maybe her dog is the one that's freaking the one that was found at the crime scene. Maybe really she's the one that's actually dating Tony Klein, and really that was her dog. Let's twist it, because I'm pretty sure that, like the other lady said the other night, that they put a head on the upper body there, and then they asked people for 2 years to go, hey, look for this person. Let's twist it. I can twist this on you,
Freckle Joy. I'm right there with you. Rather than go on a dating website, I've said on YouTube every night for the last year that I've been single.
Desperado.
Nothing desperado about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking for love in all the wrong. He's looking for love in all the wrong places.
Right. I'm waiting for Greeno to get out and pay attention to me.
I was gonna say, right? I was gonna say, like, Adam, he pretends like he's looking, but he's just really waiting for Greeno to get on out of there for sure. Absolutely. I still think you have a little more time though, Adam, to be in the single life, to be honest with you. Oh. Tiara, we'll see what Tiara says tomorrow, because Tiara is a very open book about a lot of stuff. And she allows me the freedom to really say what she says, but this is going to be great hearing it from what I call the horse's mouth all the time. She can talk about Greeno. She can talk about a lot of different things, to be honest with you. Tiara's a wealth of information, and I'll let her share what she's going to share with you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Absolutely. Hey, Sunny, can I drop the link to a guest?
Yeah.
Are you sure? All right.
Yeah. Who's trying to come on?
No, none of your business.
Oh, Oprah. Oh, I forgot all about her in the back.
No, she's busy.
Oh, Miss Dog Lover. I'll remember that, Miss Dog Lover. Oh, there's Cold Truth. Hi. Is that your guest? Is that your special guest that you have coming on?
Nothing of the sort.
Nothing of the sort. Not at all.
I will say that tonight there was a very, very important Halloween event that we were all invited to, but that I was not able to attend, and I was very, very upset that I was not able to attend, and I'm still bitter that I'm not there celebrating.
Yeah, well, yeah, and plus he scheduled a live, but I was more than willing to keep working away. I was like, fine.
Well, no,
fine.
I mean, I was going to go actually to Indiana,
like literally go. Yeah,
but I wasn't able to make it happen. I just couldn't make it happen. But there was an important event tonight in Indiana that I wanted to be a part of. So
yeah, Oprah, she's been trying to come on many times, Roll Tide, lots of times. For some reason, we can just never find the time to actually fit her on properly, because we feel like we need to give her almost an entire show. I feel like only giving her like 15 minutes is not quite enough yet. But one day, we'll let her come on. We'll pencil her in a little bit better. Michelle, obviously you're more important than Oprah, so I can't really see like having you on and Oprah on. Kind of seems a little ridiculous to me, to be honest with you. No, so yeah. Anyways, what do you guys got to say? I'm tired of talking right now. I've been doing a lot of it.
Have you?
Let Adam talk. Adam or Sunny, you guys sound awesome. So
yeah, I feel like my voice is a little hoarse tonight for some reason.
Yes.
So
yeah. Yeah.
What were you doing last night, Adam?
Why don't you ask Sunny what she was doing?
I'm like, was I on a live?
I'm afraid to ask you because you'll tell me.
I'm pretty sure we were on a live together, weren't we?
I meant after the live.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to bed. It was like late. It was late at night. And I worked.
What about you, Sunny?
Okay, well, let me tell you all about my night. So, I think when I went to bed, because I'd fallen asleep for a bit, if I recall, after the live. I can't quite remember. But actually, I honestly don't remember. No, that didn't happen because I was talking to Tiara for like freaking 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, something like that. Anyways, just as I go to bed, my husband's alarm goes off. And what do you think my husband said? Any guesses?
Can you
touch my crystal balls? That's what he said. And I was like,
yes, Sunny, I was going to say that, right?
That's exactly what happened. And I said, Alex, I was talking to Alex as well. And I was like, Alex, I'm going to be right back. So, sorry, dude. So about so much time went by and I was like, Sloot is back in the house. I prefer to be called Sloot, not Slut, but Sloot. And so, yeah, so I've just been like maintaining like a lot of different things, to be honest with you. Husband went off to work. I got up and started working on the tribute video. Then I started, okay, I'll tell you, never ever say this, okay? And I know that was probably TMI for some of you, but never ever tell anyone that you are on Do Not Disturb. Because the minute you say that, my freaking messenger was freaking going off like crazy today. And I was multitasking like seriously. I had some serious, and it wasn't just because people were messaging. It was like, hey, can you do this? Can you send this? Here, I'm sending you this. And it was great. But the thing was, I'd never been messaged so much in this morning as I have been in like eternity.
Okay.
And Adam was the worst.
To be fair, I like 9 times said, okay, Sunny, go do your business. We'll talk later. And then I would get 5 messages back from Sunny.
That was so I could fill you up for at least an hour or so.
And then she would go, leave me alone. And then she would send me another message. And then she would say, leave me alone. And then she'd send me another message.
Yeah. Watch this. Miss Dog Lover's going to turn around and send you like a 1049. Miss Dog Lover, I thought you knew me a little bit better than what you do. Apparently not. Because if anyone knows Sunny, that anyone knows they would end it in 69. I got a 79. I see a 49 ending. Not quite seeing the 69 in there. Yeah.
You know, I love you, Sunny. That's sweet.
Twice. 3rd time's a charm at 69. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Dog Lover. See, Adam, I told you she's back on track. Yeah. Oh, Nancy Grace. Yeah, we've turned Nancy down a few times too, just because, again, same thing, right? Mm-hmm. When their status gets a little higher, we will possibly, consider having her on again. Or, well, we didn't even have her on in the first place because I think her following's a little on the low side. Don't you think? Just a little bit? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of what is like radio now.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you pull your pants up, Nancy, and not like literally, but yeah, we'll consider it. We'll keep sending those emails.
You know why we can't have her on? Ray Jones said pass, so that we can't have her on now.
Oh,
yeah, we can't have her on now.
Ray said pass. We got to pass. That's right.
Yeah.
Ray said it.
He's the expert on all. Okay. He is the biggest feminist we know.
Right? Ray Jones clearly knows who the BG is. Has big hands.
My husband's crystal ball said, I see. Oh, I'm not reading that rest of that. Sonny, you can read that.
What the fuck did somebody just say? My husband's crystal ball said, I see a BG in my future. I will be right back.
Lisa, I feel like that's very fair after the picture.
I love your chat, Sonny. You have the best chat people. You have the best following here. You really do. They're a lot of fun.
I mean, after the violation that Sonny did against Lisa by putting that picture up against her.
Against my will. Yeah.
I would have never wanted to expose someone's past that way.
Where is so-called special guest? Is that special guest still watching us?
Clearly not wanting to join.
Special guest doesn't love you no more, huh? Well, so you know, like I said, so the live tomorrow, you guys, will be, like I said, between 4 to 5 hours long. We'll see how it goes. I know that, and this saddens me, people. This is why you guys need to all come, because it really saddens me that tribute videos or tributes get very little attention unless it has Delphi in the name. But I refuse to put Delphi in the name. So I'm going to put it Delphi in the description, in the hashtags instead. No, just kidding. I don't ever like to do anything that's deemed as clickbait or tricky and stuff like that. Although we talked about Delphi and stuff like that with Blaine, I like to honor them, knowing full well that usually it doesn't. But you know what? I figure with the panel that's going to be on here and talking about things as well, that, you know, hopefully we'll get a lot more awareness is what we want to achieve from this. Again, Paige Turley lost someone just recently that I'm sure she'll be talking about. Jessica was on here before talking about her addiction and her recovery. We lost Blaine. So freaking hard watching his videos today. I had to keep stopping a few times because it's like you're watching him and I'm just like going, like Blaine, you like seriously, like dude, you should be right here. Like it just seemed like he should be on this live with us, and we shouldn't be giving him a live, you know, to say a tribute for him. You know, we just did one for Marquetta and Gabe Ellis's daughter. You know, and it really, it was honestly a little bit disappointing because it was only like hitting a maximum of like 55 people, and if it had Delphi in there, it would have at least had about 200. Yeah. You know,
but,
so
yeah, that's we wouldn't do that. You know,
yeah. But at the
although
end
I did put Delphi in the title tonight, so I mean, you know,
I don't mind that because we will be talking in regards to, like, meaning there's going to be lots of stuff being talked about with regards to that tomorrow. Like when Tiara's talking, and you know, we're going to be talking about addictions, but there's other things that are going to be said. It's a 4 to 5 hour live anyway. So, like I said, Tiara, I'm just so glad and proud, you know, of Tiara. And this is what this is what makes me feel good, is that when you are respectful to other people and you don't use them for the purpose of just using them. Tiara, I've always kept in touch with Tiara. We don't judge here. When it comes to judging, do your life, do you. Loved Blaine, right? You do your thing in a sense, because everyone's accountable for their own stuff, but it's to give a voice. And so it's kind of like Tiara, the mistress to Judge Fouts. I talked to her, you know? And so it's kind of like these people are doing us the honor of coming on because like I said, you don't just talk to them and then use them and discard them and stuff like that. You know, I like to make sure that Tiara is, you know, doing okay. Sorry, Tiara, that your mushroom didn't work out because we were having this conversation. Pardon? Okay. So we were having this conversation and Tiara a couple nights ago was showing me her mushroom that she was making, like an ornament with plaster of Paris. Yeah. Right. And so I said to her today, Tiara, how's your mushroom coming along? And then we started talking about something else. And then all of a sudden this message comes in going, I don't want to talk about that. I'm too sad. And I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? You're sad about what, Tiara? My mushroom. It didn't work out. And I'm like, oh, I know. She was like, I remember she was like glum at it and everything. When I was talking to her like a couple nights ago, she was going to be so proud of that mushroom she was building. Oh, there she is. Peekaboo.
Right, before, I just want to say, we're just going to say hello to Mel for a minute because
hello,
we're partying, and
hey Mel,
say hello to everyone.
Hi, Sunny.
Yeah, having fun.
How are you?
Hi, Mel. How are you?
Hope you're drinking for me.
You know it.
All right.
What you drinking on tonight?
Do you know Michelle? Mel?
Michelle?
Yeah, this
Hi,
is
Mel.
Mama
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. She's got a cute voice.
I wish you guys were here.
I know. So you're at Amy's Halloween party, which for anyone that knows Amy is a huge Halloween fan, and
Absolutely.
she threw a blowout Halloween party tonight. So Mel just wanted to say hello to us and show us around the party really quick.
Oh, that's a nice place. Oh, I like that pillow with the dog
guy. Just wait for it.
Oh, that looks like a Christmas. Look at that. Oh my God, is that a Christmas tree up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I gotta turn.
I have my Christmas tree up. It's decked out for Halloween.
No, you can't now.
Turn my camera around.
No, you have to face the camera to what you're looking at. If you do,
him?
Yeah.
Isn't he so badass?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I know.
Amy has a life-size Michael Myers statue that lives in her house all year round.
Yes, I will bring you to him. Hold on, just a beat. Hold on a beat.
Oh,
that lives in Amy's house all the time.
Hey, that's Michael Phillips. Oh my God.
Exactly, Sonny. Exactly. Fuck that guy.
My dream date right there.
Yeah.
That's
amazing. So how many people? So was it a big
sharp.
party?
It's actually kind of sharp.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of sharp.
That's
Amy
crazy.
has the coolest lighting.
Look at that.
So what are you guys on about tonight?
We were just talking about you behind your back.
We were just trying to have a light night and just kind of like, lighten the mood and just have a chill.
Yeah. Just
That
like
looks
a
like
Halloween type.
Mel, is that a mansion house? That looks like a mansion.
I know. Her house is amazing.
Did you not know Chaotic Beauty was rich? No, I'm kidding.
She has a two-story bedroom.
Well,
Two
yeah.
stories.
No.
Her bedroom is 2 stories.
Most people don't know
The
that.
top floor of her bedroom
Right
is like makeup only.
Yes, she has a makeup room. I've seen it,
I was
and it is
gonna show
literally
you what I
nothing
made
but
her as a gift, and she's moved it.
Yeah, Oprah did try to call it.
Yeah, most people don't know that Amy's married to Doug Carter.
Yes. Yep. Definitely.
That's just one of her husbands, isn't it?
True story. No.
Yeah. Who's her other one? Yeah. That's a freaking amazing house.
I know, right?
Yeah, and I just love the fact that she
room is. Oh my gosh! You're just gonna have to go there.
Yeah, no, I've seen the makeup room.
Take us there. Yeah, you're just gonna have to go there.
Okay, it's like I'll have to hold. Let me hide screen for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any socks? Does she have a sock fetish?
No. Look at this room. This is the makeup room.
Well, that's kind of small.
Oh, but it's not.
I'm just kidding.
It's really not. It has like its own staircase.
I'm just totally being sarcastic.
It's got its own staircase. It's really fucking badass.
So is this the point of the party where most people are outside?
Look at this. Look at this. Hold on.
It's like a purse rack.
Yeah, it totally is a purse rack.
Oh my God.
Isn't that awesome?
That's crazy.
Twisted, and I love it.
It's a whole purse rack. Yeah,
oh, man.
So jealous.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
Qwerty just came in time. Qwerty, you know that $1 million bucks I'm talking about?
Hi,
Qwerty, yeah.
Qwerty,
I want a house like that,
Qwerty.
Hi, Qwerty.
I want a makeup room like that, Qwerty. Okay, 2 stories.
It's so freaking cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
and then you end up
everyone outside? Is that where everyone's hanging out?
Yeah. So did you ditch everybody, Mel?
Look who's here.
Okay, we were supposed to be live 5 minutes ago.
Well, you didn't tell me what time it was.
Take that back. 6 minutes ago.
You're
Hi, Sunny. Hi, Aspen. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I don't know who else.
And that's Michelle.
Hi.
Michelle.
Nice to meet you.
Middle Mama Michelle. Yeah. That's a great house you have there. I'll take 2 of those, please. One for me, one for Adam.
I know, right? Isn't her house awesome? I want.
Yeah.
You can give a house tour. My video's coming
you
out
can
this
house
weekend.
people houses.
My
You
video's
can
coming out this weekend.
house your house to people.
We're going live.
Oh, we looked through your underwear drawer and everything, Amy.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably. Did you find all the Playboy goodies?
You
Amy,
have
if
a happy
you drink a
husband.
little bit more, maybe there's a chance for 3 houses. But just keep drinking, okay?
How do I
And
turn
don't-
my camera back around?
I don't know, but we're screwed because we're on both.
Oh my gosh, we're on 2 lives now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you?
are we?
I don't know how to turn the camera back around.
Oh my bejesus.
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
If you just twirl your bodies, yeah. Let's mess with them.
Everybody. Just in circles.
Well, it was so nice to catch up with you guys.
Yes, yeah. You go and like I said, I'll join you guys later if you're still on.
I love you guys. We
Happy
love you.
Love you. Bye.
Happy Halloween, Amy.
Mwah.
Thank you.
You're
Bye,
gonna
Mom.
come. You're both coming.
I
You're
feel-
all 3 coming to the next Halloween party. That's it.
Right.
That's final.
Oh, I'll be. I'm
I don't
coming.
care what it
I'm
costs.
coming before
We're
then.
in.
All 3 coming.
I'll be
Thank
there.
Absolutely.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye. That was what an amazing house.
Yeah.
Beautiful home.
I mean,
Michelle, they're both great. They're both great girl. They're incredible women. So they're 2. If other than Sunny and Deb, they're my 2 favorite people on YouTube.
her makeup room was bigger than my apartment.
It's bigger than my bedroom.
It was
It's bigger
bigger
than
than
my
my
apartment.
bedroom.
Bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, Amy's got a nice setup. But she works hard.
Yeah, Deb. I feel like Amy has a little bit more room for us, to be honest. with
Right.
you.
And Deb was invited tonight too. She couldn't go because of the soccer game.
Mm,
So she really, really wanted to be there.
yeah. Cordy says that he loves us. By the way, Adam. See,
Aw.
Cordy, I want you to understand this. And this is why Cordy loves me more. What did you say, Michelle?
No, Steph,
I just read what Cordy wrote. He put love you, Sonny and Adam. Deb sucks.
Deb sucks. Yeah. So this is what I want to tell you. You should have put love you, Sunny, Adam, and Deb suck, because the minute that Mel gets in this anywhere near this channel, Adam there, it goes goo goo gaga. Okay, that's his girl. Okay. So Qwerty, I mean, who's Miss Faithful? Sunny that loves freaking her husband. Let's see, Alex CD, Fig, who else?
Sonny, I was given a choice of channels that I could stalk until they let me on. And did I choose Mel or did I choose you?
Hold on. But you were
I chose Mel and
nobody
she didn't
before
answer me. And so I chose you next.
Okay, thanks.
No,
Okay.
no.
Just so we got that straightened up.
You're my number one.
Yeah, my number
And
one
then-
too.
And then and then yes, and then Steffa, sorry. Yeah, Steffa, you're there.
Who the fuck's Steffa? And what kind of support does she offer?
Well, Steph and I are going to sleep together in December when we share a room together.
So really, because you're gonna have Michael's sloppy seconds? Are you really? Really?
Wait. When are you sharing a room together?
We're
When's
not.
this?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Steffa is going to come to the event in Atlanta.
Oh, okay, nice. I was going to say, Adam, I thought you would be bunking with me if I go.
Well,
Would your husband be okay with that? Because if not, I'll talk to him and make sure that he's okay with that.
He knows it would be really, everything is cool with Adam.
In the metal lifestyle, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the first time.
Courtney, there's nothing true that Deb says, actually. If you refer to what Kagan Klein says, I'm pretty sure what usually comes out of Deb's mouth is pretty similar. Nothing truth about that, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Just calling a spade. Everyone's to bunk with Aspen. Oh, Aspen now, is it? Okay.
yeah.
So-
I mean, that picture Deb sent earlier with that Rolex on her, I was like, Deb.
The Rolex, is it? Okay. Right.
Ray,
Okay.
maybe. Ray, I would have a cancer.
Yeah. I guess I should once in a while drop a freaking ass link or something now and again. I forgot to even do anything. The thing is that I'm off point because this is an unexpected live that Adam forced me into. I was willing just to freaking put up the thumbnail tomorrow and you guys get all, bothered and whatever and go, oh, all those people are going to be on tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to, like I said, do an amazing tribute for Blaine. And yeah, you know what? I miss that guy. Every night, I send him a message.
It's okay to have a laugh tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Really does suck though, making a tribute video and you're sitting there, you're watching it and you're just like I said, it's like you forget and you're like you're watching it because you're looking for a part of the clip that you want to take out, and then you're staring at it and you're realizing, oh, like, do you know what I mean? And then it overwhelms you because he was here yesterday, which it was really, because it was close enough. It was only been since the 16th, but isn't it funny?
Here yesterday.
Yeah, isn't it funny though how it feels like it was yesterday and yet it's the 22nd and yet it happened on the 16th? It's like my mom when she died. It was like the 2015, and here we sit in 2022, and I'm like, really? It's been 7 years.
Right.
You know?
Well, like I said, it was 2 weeks yesterday that he was literally here, right at this very time.
Literally here. Yeah. Oh, don't remember that one. I don't know.
I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Time to perk it back up.
It's within people. Some people's pay day. Some people have. Their pay period hasn't even reset since the point that he was sitting here with us. So.
Yeah. I miss that dude.
A lot can happen in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's okay to have a laugh tonight.
Yeah. I need to go get myself a drink though. I'll be right back. Michelle, feel free to take over the show while I'm away, okay? You can boss Adam around all you want. It's allowed. We actually prefer it, to be honest.
I'm gonna let Adam talk. He's got a nicer voice, and the women love him.
Michelle, she does this all the time. She drops a heavy thing and then she just gotta go.
Adam, I haven't left yet.
Out. I'm kidding.
Wait till I turn it back. Okay,
well, I'm going to ask Adam, let's go back to Delphi. What's your prediction? Do you think we'll hear anything by December 31st, the very end of the year, or do you think we're going to be going into 2023?
I mean,
2023.
Sunny, go get your drink.
Going, but I literally just stood up when else and I heard it and I was like, I'm going to get it in first. 2023, Michelle.
Okay. Adam, what are your thoughts?
Do you mean will there be an arrest?
Yeah, something major dropped. When do you think?
I mean, I've made this prediction before and I've been wrong, but I would like to think so. I think a lot of it depends on the information they get from Kagan Klein. The information they get from, if they get information from whatever they found in the Wabash River, whether it be, an electronic device. I can't imagine. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a tech person, so I don't know how, people say it's possible to get stuff off of a device after all these years that's been in water. I don't understand how that works, but, I mean, I guess it would depend on what information they can get off of the device like that. But then I still don't know how much of the story it actually tells, because it's still only, I mean, that would still only be in the avenue of the Kleins, and I don't see them on the bridge.
Right.
I mean, that's just the bottom.
Absolutely not.
I believe every aspect of their involvement, 100%, every aspect that I've heard, but I don't see them on the bridge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's because they're 100% not on the bridge. That's why. That's why you don't see it, because they're not. Right.
I mean, every other piece fits into place for me.
Yeah. A lot
but
of things.
It's not what you know; it's what you can prove. Beyond a reasonable doubt.
I can prove that they weren't.
Oh no! I'm referring to.
Yeah, I know.
If there's more than one, and my whole thing is because we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but if you recall, in John Bonet, they did have a grand jury meet that did want to indict John and Patsy on child neglect and abuse and stuff.
Right.
But they didn't want to. Yeah, he did not want to prosecute it. But I do recall watching an interview recently, and they met for about 6 months because they had so much evidence. They had to listen to every witness. And can you imagine? This has been going on now for how long? How long a grand jury could take? It could take months and months. You know,
And
we
we
don't
don't
even
know
know if
that there
we're able
hasn't
to
been
even
one.
that yet. I don't know if there. I have my thoughts. I don't want to, you know.
I mean, I'm just saying we don't know that there hasn't been a grand jury in Delphi.
Exactly.
I mean, I'd heard rumors of it in June,
Yeah.
but never
I heard
heard about it.
rumors too, but then you know everything's so tight-lipped, and then it subsided.
With a little bit of retrospect, like for me at least, I mean, not to hog the conversation, but for me with a little bit of like hindsight, you know, I think we all kind of got very excited a few weeks ago when we thought there was the possibility of Tony being arrested.
Right.
And now that I've had some time to really kind of play that back in my head and really look at it in hindsight and look at it from like, you know, like the most logical like viewpoint, it would be a fool's errand to arrest Tony Klein for C-SPAM because all they would be doing is weakening their case against Kagan.
Yeah.
Because the defense for Kagan is already going to be that he wasn't the one doing it, that his dad was or someone else was.
Right.
So if they then turn and arrest Tony for C-SPAM, all that does is, one, they can't prove which of them it is. They have Kagan's, you know, admission that he created those accounts, but then he also said that he didn't do this and he didn't do that, and they said that they were all coming from that house. So each of them have a very plausible deniability, and it was in the defense of it wasn't me.
Yep.
And you'd have to kind of be a fool if you're a prosecutor to think that you could get a conviction on that evidence alone.
Yeah.
No,
right.
that there might be evidence that we don't know about, but I'm just going off of what we do know about.
Yeah, Ray's waiting for me to talk about his question.
Sorry, Ray.
No. I'm waiting for you. I was just listening to you guys, and I was like, "Oh, Ray." So I want to know in what world, what planet, that you can actually see the BG's hands. What channel were you watching that you can legitly see the BG's hands? Because you cannot see the BG's hands. So if you think that thing up near the brown thing is his hands, you're completely wrong. So is that what you're referring to, Ray? That thing that you can think looks like hands? No, I don't need to prove you wrong. You need to prove me wrong. How about them apples? I can easily prove you wrong, to be honest with you. So you tell me what part. Ray likes a good ass whipping. He loves it when I ass whip his ass.
No, I know, but we've not seen PG's hands, so I mean, I don't think anyone can prove or disprove anything, you know, because they might match PG's hands, they might not.
No, I'll tell you why you can't prove it. It's because there's not one picture on the video that is showing the BG's hands. Not one. There's not one.
So you can't prove or disprove it because you can't see his hands. So it's a mute point.
Right. So when someone says that they want to see a comparison, what are you going to compare it to if you can't see the hands? Good on. Yep. I saw on the same channel that saw moles. I didn't show his hands.
Right. No. I was reading. I wanted to welcome Holly Woodruff. My husband and I went out to the bridge and woods Monday. We made it maybe 20 feet onto the bridge and turned around. TK or KK would not have been able to traverse that bridge that fast. No damn way. I agree with you. I know that the bridge was in slightly better condition 6 years ago, but I don't know how much better of condition they were in.
Adam and Sunny, I recall one of the it was either Anna. Obviously, it was either Anna or Becky. One of them were talking about. I remember Anna distinctly saying, I'm paraphrasing because I don't know verbatim, but she said that the police did show her the whole entire video. Like she got to see it. I did hear her say that. But one of them said, I don't know if it was Anna or Becky, but when they saw the video, he was walking fast and he was like kind of like determined, or on a mission. Like you could see he was like coming at him. And I can't remember which. I got to go back in the archives and look where I saw that. But so what we see is just a real limited. He's going slow because we only see it for 1.2 seconds. Is it, Sunny? what's been released?
1.8 seconds.
1.8. So they saw more than we didn't see. So if they're saying that he was coming determined or something in that sort, obviously he was walking pretty confidently on that bridge.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, and I know people speculated, and yes, Deb's right. Like, she sent me the picture here.
That's not his hand. That is not his hand.
Yeah.
That is not his hand.
It's not the top wrist of his hand.
No, I have spent more time than I care to on that picture. I was tossed between, because it has that look that if you went like this, if you went like kind of like this, right, that you think I used to go, my God, is this his hand? But the thing is that if you actually look at the arm and where that hand would be, it's just wouldn't be in proportion. Anyways, been there, done it, freaking solved that part a long time ago, realized it's not his hand.
It looks like it's like this much of his hand.
No, it's not. It's simply not. I do the work.
What it looks like to me. I'm not disputing that. I'm just
but because I know what Deb was going to show me exactly there, but that's not his hand. It looks, I understand the deception of it because I've been there. But again, if Deb wants to think it's a hand, or if Ray wants to think it's a hand, you can think it's a hand, but it's not a hand. I can tell you it's not a hand, because I've seen, like I said, I've showed you guys that there's an animal there, a stuffed animal there in that spot. Again, what it looks like is very deceiving because it does look, I remember thinking, like, is that his hand? Because you know how if you're walking and you're holding your jacket underneath to kind of keep the crap in there, and you're kind of cupping it in a sense, and then you're kind of like cupping it like this, and it's so it has that look, but it's not it. It's not a hand. It's not a hand. Well, you can dispute it all you want. I don't need to dispute it. I already know who the BG is. I don't need to dispute it.
Ray, the video that is actually not KK fighting Garrett Kurtz in the video. That was a mistake that a lot of people. It was a different person that kind of looked like Kagan Klein, but the bigger guy that was shirtless fighting Garrett Kurtz was not Kagan Klein.
1 second here. I'll pull it in.
And Ray said, I can tell you a duck can pull a truck, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. I've seen the Affleck duck do some incredible things.
I can tell you a duck can pull a truck, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. Right. Well, like I said, I've done my homework. When somebody's done the homework I've done on it, then I'll like, again, how do I say this? I don't care about stuff like that. If anybody else wants to, then go right ahead. I don't care about it. Like I said, I mean, this for me is not a puzzle anymore. If someone needs to see BG's hands, well, go to town and compare it to Keegan Dunker's hands all you want. Like, I don't need to, because that's not a hand. But if you think it is, go compare it to Katie's hand. His hands.
Right. I sent the picture that Deb sent. Yeah. So I don't know if it's
just wasted time for me, that stuff. But I spent time on it. I spent a lot of time on it because I was very torn. Is this a hand? Is this not a hand? But if you, like I said, look at it, I don't know how many thousand times I've looked at up close at that thing, and I've literally dissected that sucker. Yeah, it looks like.
Thank you, Miss Doug Lover.
Like a hand. Sunny, do you remember who? I'll pull up that picture in a sec. Who used to get drunk and run across the bridge, according to Open Secret? Yeah, J.K. According to one of his friends, he actually never physically saw him run across the bridge. I think that was maybe him being braggadocious, but I'm pretty sure he went down to the bridge a lot of times. And he probably did cross it at some point, but Garrett Kurtz is kind of like a little bit braggadocious as well, because his friend said, and he went with him all the time to the bridge with Michaela Babcock and, on that. And he said, I never seen him ever run across that bridge. He went about halfway out. He said, I'm able to agree to disagree. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ray. Like I said, like, what can I say? Each to their own on any of this stuff, regardless, right? At the end, like I said, whatever somebody wants to put their time to is totally up to you. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing to happen. We want justice for Abby and Libby. So this is the same picture, Deb. That, like, meaning it might not be the exact same picture, but it's the same imagery in a sense.
Yeah.
So the whole point was that this, hold on, let me just see. That this right here was the hand. But like I said, it's I thought I was torn for this for a long time. But then I realized that no, it's not his hand. It's like I said, I mean, even just up to recently, this is actually a stuffed animal. And this right here is actually an eye. So let me go find that for you. So remember, you're thinking that this is, let me go find that picture for you guys. Let me see if I have it around. So I don't think it's in here. Is it in here? No. Okay, give me a second and I'll find it and I'll show you, okay? The bridge is not hard to cross.
Ray, Sunny did take that, knew that video was not Kagan, and she did make that very, very clear.
Yeah, that's correct. Oh, you talking about the one that I thought it was Derek Kurtz?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I retracted that.
Yeah, she did retract that. And multiple times she said that, that it was a mistake, that, it was not intentional or anything like that. It was a mistake a lot of people made. They thought it was him, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, Ray was arguing with me, and I went to Ray and I emailed him back. I was like, dude, look, same markings. But I really didn't do my homework in a sense, because although they do have similar markings, I didn't put enough time into it like I should. And then I talked to the actual person that put up the video, and he told me exactly who it was. And his name was Blake. You guys can figure out his last name because there's tons of Blakes. But anyways, he told me exactly who it was in the video, and then I retracted it because I was wrong.
Absolutely. And that's what reputable people do.
I mean, anyway,
I don't. But
let me go find that picture that I speak of, okay? Because what you think looks like a hand is actually an eye in that circle part there. So give me a minute, and I'll be right back, and you guys can see what other questions are being asked there, and I'll just be.
Are you still with us, Michelle?
I'm still here.
Why did you have to cause so much drama, Michelle?
It's in my blood.
I mean, goodness, everything was going so well until you had to start some shit.
Okay. Yeah, you're damn right. So Journey said, I believe that he has inside the jacket access to the weaponry. What do you think, Adam?
Yes, inside access. Well, the wording, I believe. So you're just you think that the weaponry is inside the jacket? Well, I mean, clearly it's somewhere. I mean, whether that's a pouch or I mean, clearly he has a knife on him and a gun, so they're somewhere. So he has easy access to them at some point. I've always been of the opinion also that in the video that, it's speculated by a lot of different people, but I do feel at the very end of the little clip that we do have that he is starting to pivot towards the girls, which is why there's that last frame that seems to be like kind of one of the clearest because I think he's starting to turn towards the girls and walk directly at them. But that's just my speculation.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the video stopped when it did, because I think even one or two more steps would have shown his direct, path towards where he was heading.
Right.
And it was right in their direction.
Absolutely.
There's a reason they stopped it where they did, because they could have gotten a better camera. They probably could have gotten a better picture of his face the closer he got. I don't know. Some things in that video, there was a part of that video they didn't want public, so.
Yeah, we're not privy to what the family's about to see too.
Right.
So.
Right, and nor should we be.
Exactly, I agree. If I was the family, I would want to know. Absolutely.
Right. I would and I wouldn't. I do think that, all of this will be something that hopefully comes out in court one day, that if we're given the opportunity for there to be a trial.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go ahead, Adam.
Oh no, I mean, because my mind was to go into a different topic, so I'll let you go with this first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sonny,
So,
you're on.
Pardon?
You're on. 3, 2, 1, action.
There we go. Okay. So this is what you speak of. Although instead of it being down, I tilted it so that I could make hide nor hair. Because when I took it on. So this was an old picture I had. And as I was I have about 30,000 pictures on my freaking cloud and in my computer. It's pretty ridiculous. So I happened to be coming across this picture a few weeks ago, actually. And it's not white, by the way. It's actually like a brownie color. But in order to show you what was there, I had to turn it into a different, obviously, coloring so you guys can see. And I don't know about you, but I can clearly see that that's an eyeball of what looks to be another stuffed animal to go with the stuffed animals that are at the crime scene. And can you guys see the eye? How can NASA? No, but that's the thing, Miss Dog Lover, is that it depends what kind of time they're truly putting into it, though. Do you know what I mean? But we don't know what NASA or what Google Earth, we don't know what NASA or Disney did. So we cannot say what kind of pictures. They have better pictures than I do, trust me. Okay? They got way better pictures. But the thing is, like I said, so bottom line becomes this. If somebody wants to believe that that's a hand, even though you can clearly see an eye, I can literally make out the pupil and the actual eye. So if you can't see it, then, like I said, I'm not here to care one way or the other, because I do this work first and foremost for me. So I don't need to debate really about it. And I don't need to prove if it's a hand or not a hand, because that's your job to do that for yourself. Just like I proved it for myself. And then, right, that's how it goes at the end of the day. Well, see, Ray loves the feisty me. It turns him on, as a matter of fact. Ray purposely, no, he does. He's like, Sunny, whenever she gets and I'm just when I'm at a stand, when I know the difference between a right and a wrong of what I'm saying and doing, well, I can't exactly tell you which freaking stuffed animal this is, exactly what it is. But I can tell you that it's not a hand. And that's because you can clearly see that it's deceiving. Because at first I'm thinking, well, there's a picture of Keegan on Keegan Allen, his Facebook one there. And if you look at his fingernails, they look really white in that picture. And just like Keegan Dunker, he puts his hands in his pockets, has the same slope. But, like I said, this isn't I'm not here to really sit there and go, oh, Sunny, is that the BG or is it not the BG? That my job's done with that. That was over freaking 2 years ago, to be honest with you. No, it was over 2.5 years ago. But I always go back to the work that I do and try to see what better imagery I can get out of it. But once I realized that this was not a hand, even though it could look like a hand, and it does, someone could easily think that it's someone clutching underneath of their jacket doing this. But that doing this is really that eye that's right there. So do you see the eye? If you don't, can't help you. Yeah. So is that maybe where the doll theory originated? Well, there's probably, I wouldn't doubt, Holly, if there is some dolls on the ground. I personally haven't seen dolls. I've seen pig masks. I've seen what looks like a cat that's staring at Libby. I've seen definitely the bunny rabbit. I've seen jaded knives. I've seen cameras. And so there is other things on the ground that I can't quite make out. It's really hard work. It can take a lot of time. Even to get to here, I actually got quite lucky getting to this point, because that's taking this distorted, blurry image. And then sometimes you just get lucky on capturing, for instance, I don't know how to explain this, but let's say, for instance, 1 minute I'm in color, Like, hey, underneath here, you guys, where you can see here how all different colors, right? So the different coloring will pull out different things. But sometimes you have to turn it into a completely different color so I can show it to you guys. But even in this particular case, to show it to myself. So I can clearly see, even though that's too close now, but that's an eyeball right there. That's literally legitly an eye. I can see the whole pupil and everything without beyond a shadow of a doubt there. And so, yeah, so my work was done for that. It wasn't a hand, but I can see why people think so. So, and plus he's smoking. The BG is smoking. And it's not a toothpick either. It's literally a cigarette. You can actually see the cigarette billowing up in his face on Harvey Carroll's thing. I mean, that's what it looks like. You can just see it billowing because it's like this white, but you can actually see it billowing. But I seen the cigarette a long time ago, but I wasn't positive. But and it's not like I cared, but for the fact that they found a cigarette butt, I'm like, well, let's just hope that it's Red Eagle shorts, because that's exactly what Keegan Dunker was nice enough to send me, Callie, when the one day we were talking, and my BFF, he was getting a little bit pissy at me, and he sent me toilet water with pee in it and a cigarette butt, and I was like, dude, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for showing me what brand of cigarette you smoke. Like, Happy New Year. So I was grateful for that, to be honest with you. I need a blunt before looking at this, and your mind is amazing and brilliant. No, I hold firm when I know what I'm seeing or talking about. So even if I don't know what particular stuffed animal this is, because that's not the eye to me of a cat. It's, in a sense, I'm not seeing a cat eye. It's definitely not I don't know. Definitely doesn't look like bunny ears there. But anyways, all I know is that I can take away from it being a hand, that it's not a hand, that it's a stuffed animal that's in that pouch that you think is looking like a hand because of the way it looks. But there's a difference between somebody surface looking at stuff and somebody deep diving into something, right? Wouldn't you agree, Michelle, though? There's a difference between someone that literally dives into pictures since 2.5 years now versus someone that might look a little bit versus me who's looked at this thing thousands and thousands of times because I wanted to know what it was. It was irritating to me, to be honest with you. But just like you have to dive into your work hard, right? And if somebody else came along that didn't know what they were talking about, right? They would, you know what I mean? They would just have like a surface of it versus somebody that's more experienced in doing it. So I consider the fact of me diving into these pictures since the beginning, I would consider myself after 2.5 years pretty darn experienced in.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
So what's going on here with this Ray guy? Okay, now he's up there. You held firm that the fat kid with the really close eyes was KK. We've already addressed that.
Okay, so Ray likes to do this. Ray's a pot stirrer, first of all, and foremost. One time I literally.
But you've already addressed this. So if he's a pot stirrer, then he's a professional. Then why is he going down that route?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I mean, if I was perfect, I'd have everything right all the time. But since I'm not perfect, and if I'm wrong, I'll say when I'm wrong. And which I did with the video, like I did. Just like the tattoo on the arm, I thought it said Klein. And somebody else said that it said Emily, and I was like, and I thought that I think that was the one, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was the one to do with the thing. That was the one, and so I literally made a video correcting myself. But heaven forbid, every now and again I do make a mistake, and when I do, I'll let you know, and when I don't,
Ray has a good heart, but I think when Ray gets bored, Ray likes to stir the pot and cause shit because he gets bored and thinks it's entertaining, and it is. So I get it, and I appreciate Ray, but Ray, have a drink and calm the fuck down.
Exactly, because you guys already addressed this. She made a mistake. She came forward with it, and you're reputable, and you did the right thing, and then that should be the end of it. And I just don't see the professionalism and coming back with that angle again.
Well,
I just don't see it. It's just me. It's just me being
no. Ray was blocked from this channel before, even though he made another account and came in and stuff like that. He knows he was blocked from this channel before, and he knows that I'll do it again if he gets underneath my skin enough, because I'm not here to debate my work. I don't have to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, what you guys see or don't see doesn't matter. It's what LE sees, and it's what LE knows. Yep. I'm not here to do somebody else's work. I'll show my work. And if anyone wants to understand it, then they can. And if they don't, I don't care. So I will show people, and the people that are truly interested will want to pay attention. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not a fucking idiot. You know, I'm 53 years old. Some people are really good at certain things. I'm really good at doing what I do, because I like solving puzzles. I like doing things that intrigue me. I like mystery. So that's my forte. So no one can take that part away. And if I'm wrong about something, I'll say it. Just like I thought it was a bow and arrow at first on the back of his head, I couldn't tell. And then I realized it was a camera. So because it did look like a bow. The shape of it looked like a bow. So instantly my first thing was a bow, but I was very much torn between a bow and a camera for a long time. And then I went back to it, dove into it again, and realized, and then this guy came out with the video, this one right here, actually, with this one. That's not the best picture. But anyways, he's the one that fixed this, and he fixed, put the nose back in place and this, and he told you exactly how he did it, but it didn't matter because up here, it showed me the camera in a better light than what I could see before. So I realized it wasn't a bow, an arrow, which I thought it was more so at the start. It's a camera, and so it's one of those things. Let me
you know what's funny, not to interrupt, but let me have my brain gets, pardon me. Even in everybody making mistakes, even the highest level of professionals, because on the federal court docket, I've gone in there for several court cases that I've been working on, and there has to been stuff that has to be retracted. There has to be amended complaints filed because there are mistakes made. Everybody does it. And I just wanted to throw that out there to you. So we're all human.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we all know that LE made multiple mistakes. And as for Ray, you know what? Ray likes meaning I know Ray likes to jazz up, and when sometimes he has his pick on days. And when it gets too much, I think there was him and somebody else I blocked for a couple of days because I wasn't into arguing in the channel. There's two people arguing, I remember, and Ray was included because Ray sometimes likes to. Ray loves this. Ray likes this attention. Don't get me wrong, but I know.
I think I need to take Ray to a concert. I think that would really, it would be really good. We'll have a good time, Ray.
Is that the picture of the face? Yes, this is a picture of the face of the BG.
I have a question for you, Sunny, about BG. Sure. In the camera when he's moving.
Yep.
Somebody, to me, it looked like he was talking. Other people said it looked like he was gasping for air. To me, it looks like chatter. He's talking. What do you think?
He's having a smoke is what he's doing. And
I see him talking. I see his mouth kind of.
Yeah, I know his mouth. So what he's doing, what I see, this is again guesswork here, because he obviously has a headset on and he obviously has a microphone on. So he could be talking through his smoking. But what he's doing is this. He has his hands in his pocket. Here, let me just use my vape. And he's doing, you know how when somebody smokes with no hands because their hands are in their pockets, and he's doing this? I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. But his face.
I got you. Yes. Well, that's. I guess that's what he's doing. Yeah. So he's not talking then. Okay.
We're talking about a second clip.
Yeah.
We're talking about a second clip here, guys. But in that clip, you see mouth movement, and someone kept saying that thought it was Garrett Kurtz, that he was hawking a loogie, spitting some chew. No, if like I said, I'm not going to claim 100%. I see a cigarette. I know how Keegan Dunker's mouth moves. I've showed it in other pics. Keegan Dunker has this distinct face that he makes, and I don't know how to really do it because it's more like a type of thing that he does, and you can see it. So when he's talking,
Yeah, it makes more sense because I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not a smoker and I've been around obviously a lot of smokers, but it's just nothing
Yeah.
I really paid attention to, until somebody
Yeah.
said it looked like he was gasping for air, and to me, it didn't
Yeah.
look like he was gasping for air. But then again, like you said, it's only a second point, 1.6 seconds or whatever,
Yeah.
1.8.
Well, exactly.
I have a serious question, Sunny.
Sure.
But you do see the glasses, right?
Oh, Adam. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys, we have to tell this one. Adam, tell everyone about the glasses. Remember Todd?
Okay.
Todd?
No offense to Todd. I mean,
Yes, offense to Todd on this
we
one.
ran him away, and he'll never come back, even though he owes you $1.
Good.
But there was someone that used to come in the channel, and he might still come in the channel under a different name.
Probably might.
Yeah, it's probably Lisa.
Yeah.
But, I'm playing. But he and Sunny would get into this nightly debate over whether Bridge Guy was wearing glasses. And Sunny was adamant that there were no glasses, and he said he had 25 years experience in photography or in something. I don't want to. I might be miss
in photography
in something. And he said he had all of this experience, 25 years, and that he knows that the Bridge Guy was wearing glasses, 100%.
It was hilarious.
And so Sunny wagered $1 on it, and she said, "I'll bet you he's not wearing glasses." And we've yet to see who's right and who's wrong in this situation.
No, there's more to that story. He's not wearing glasses, first of all. So Mr. 25 years of experience this was the joke of it all.
I always got a kick out of it just because it got to be such an odd.
It's quite comical. So if anyone uses the Remini program, it's artificial intelligence. So Mr. 25 years of experience decided that he was going to watch this channel that showed that it had glasses, but this channel was using artificial intelligence. So what happened was the artificial intelligence was creating glasses because that's what it almost felt like it was picking up. But the truth of the matter is, I said, dude, you of anyone should know better that you need to use the original video and not artificial intelligence video to determine about. This was the most amazing topic to me, how somebody of 25 years literally used an artificial intelligence video that somebody else used to determine that this guy was wearing glasses and that I was the idiot. And I used the real video.
But you know what? Go ahead.
No, there's just no freaking glasses. And I'm like, dude, go back and redo your 25 years because this is like crazy that I'm having this argument. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but I especially at that point, I knew nothing about AI programs, nothing at all. And so I actually have to thank Todd in a way because it led me to really look into what when you see these pictures that people put up, and I think it's pretty common on different YouTube channels to see pictures that people have done. They've enhanced the image of Bridge Guy. I think a lot of people have done it in different ways. And it was the first time I really realized that people were sometimes not just messing with the contrast, the lighting, the coloring, that, people were putting the image into an AI program, so when I researched what an AI program does is an AI program's main focus or its main job is to basically make sense of something that makes no sense. So, if you put a distorted image in, an AI program's job is to make sense of it. And so it will attribute things and it will put things where they think it needs to be, but they're not real. They're pixelated, they're distorted. And you can also then say you took my picture and then Sunny's picture and you put them in an AI program together, it would find connections in our faces and combine the two. So you can overlay someone's picture onto the Bridge Guy to create the connections you want to find. And so that's what started me on the path of I don't trust any image that I see on YouTube or online. unless I know how they got to the end result. Because I know the picture they started with. Well, hopefully, and now we're at the point now where some people aren't even starting with an original picture. They're starting with a picture that's already been distorted.
Yeah.
And then altering it.
Yes.
So and I wasn't aware of that until that. And so it really now makes me only trust if I know that someone took a picture directly from the ISP's website, directly from their work, from the original video, and they've only adjusted these, the saturation, the coloring, the contrast, the exposure, things like that.
Sure.
But to know that, when you put it in an AI program, I need to know the process of how you got to the result of a picture before I'll trust you.
Yeah. So
that's why I trust Sunny.
This is where I'll take this one. This is from the actual ISP video. So this one, unlike say another one, for instance, like this one, we can say that one's been altered because it was altered. They moved the mouth back into proportion. The guy told you how he did it. This guy had 35 years experience. But exactly, and he explained it. And because I know this BG inside and out, markings, face, and stuff like that, I know if it's been manipulated or not because I've looked at it. I do my homework, right? Like I said, my forte is searching up people. That's why, for instance, Holly Woodruff, I know that Woodruff name. Now, whether Holly is around that Kokomo area and that, it's a very familiar name. In the people that I search for, doesn't mean anything to do with Holly. Just means I know the Woodruff name. So if you are in the Indiana area, Holly, it's because when I'm looking up people and I search Facebooks, certain names stick out to me. So that's hence why when somebody comes in and I see that Woodruff name, for instance, I'm just using yours, just because I know I see that name a lot within the people that I'm looking up. Doesn't mean Woodruff has anything to do with anything. It just means that I'll see that name on somebody's friends list, and I might see it on somebody else's friends list and another person's friends list, and certain names just stick out to me. Doesn't mean that you actually are from Indiana. I'm just using that as an example.
Right.
Although you do look familiar.
But even if you are,
doesn't matter. There's lots of people here that come in from Kokomo, from Lafayette, with names that I see. Remember when Derek Farmer, poor guy.
Poor guy, you ran a background check on it basically. Mm-hmm. And and Jenny used to work at the Keg and Stein.
Yeah, exactly right. So Holly, let me show you what you just asked though. Okay, so let's see, go back to this is Keegan Dunker. I have proudly said his name because he's my BFF. Even though he refuses to admit it, he knows he keeps his friends close and his enemies closer. That's why he's never blocked me. And he messaged me first, about twice actually, first before I messaged him back. Hi, my friend, my BFF. So Holly, Keegan Dunker here is nicely holding up a farm animal, a pig, on February 13th of 2018. 1 year after the girls disappeared. So I know he's the BG. He knows he's the BG. I don't have to prove that to anyone because it's my line of thinking. People try to shit on me for calling him out. Well, LE wasn't doing their job, I felt, because the case hadn't been solved. And I just felt that I needed to show people that, hey, I'm not saying that he killed the girls, though. Different story. But I'm going to tell you that this gentleman, he's not even a gentleman because he's the person on the bridge that day, partook in what happened that day that the girls were murdered. So at the crime scene is pig masks. He knows pigs. He's a hunter. He's worked at Indiana Packers. He's 5'10", just like the BG. He had the same longer hair, just the same as the BG. But because I've done the homework past that, Holly, meaning moles, facial markings, and let me go back to that one. So that's who KD is. He was living in Frankfurt. Now he's moved back over to Brookston, where all those people kind of live in that same area. But this is what I mean, Holly. How is it that the BG and Keegan Dunker have the same mole on the same part of their eye? we're talking about DNA and genetics. So if this
Right.
one has like a triangle look and this one has a triangle look, I didn't circle this one, but I'm showing it to you because I brightened it up for you so you can see both of them. But so if you look how this eye goes, remember, it's not like I'm getting a replica. I'm getting a Facebook picture versus a BG picture, but yet it's still given the same results. Mole, 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 whatever you want to call it, humpy bumpies, whatever you want to call them. So I just take the different images, mole, 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 mole. Okay. So that's only one picture. I mean, I could sit there and go all day long talking about a KG.
Mole. Sorry, you said mole. So I say mole.
Yeah. Holy moly, right? That's what we call it nowadays. Holy moly. So I would enjoy Keegan Dunker suing me because he knows he wouldn't. I could care less about it whatsoever, because when the thing is that I'm all about truth and justice. And if LE can't do their damn jobs here, let me help you do it for you. And I will call your ass out, because why? Either way, he was a participant that day. Even if he had nothing to do with the murders, he was a participant. And to me, it's you guys, I'm in Canada, right? Do I think that, honestly, like, I'm not the one that lives freaking in Frankfurt or Kokomo or Lafayette. I'm not the one that has to worry about my child or somebody else having a murder happen.
I mean, have you seen some of these YouTube creators from Canada? Y'all a little batshit crazy up there.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know. There's some Canadians that I'm so disappointed in them, to be honest.
Seems to be a few Canadian YouTubers that I'm like, I'd watch out if I were you.
Danny Bear, I don't remember who it was. It was on one of her videos, and it was like, I think it was either Slaughter Whore or Slaughter Hog.
Anyways, like Abby or Libby?
Libby. Yeah, Libby. It was on, she made TikTok videos or whatever. And go ahead, Adam, you say.
It was it's disgusting. So I don't even feel like I don't even want any of us to repeat it, but it was a comment on Musically, which turned into TikTok. It was TikTok before TikTok, on a video she had done that called her a slaughter hog or slaughter.
Yeah, slaughter hog. Okay.
And it was disgusting and repulsive, and luckily it's and those have been removed. So
don't get winter here. Very little, Holly. I live in Vancouver.
Yeah, because she's in BC.
I'm in BC. If I see snow a couple times a year, I'll be lucky. The rain washes it right away. Yeah.
No, we don't want you to go.
Who?
I have to go in a few minutes, honey.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Yeah, you go ahead.
I did. I typed it to you in the.
Oh, did ya? Yeah, my alert don't go off.
It's not really the metal lifestyle, is it? There, metal mama having to leave early.
No, I just love going. I love when she goes through the pictures. I feel bad having to leave because I love her work, but I will definitely come on again. I don't mean to interrupt you.
Well, you'll be here tomorrow, right?
I will be here tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You know, I love you. You take care. Thanks for again joining with us. I know tonight you kind of just seem to more want to sit back in the, reins there. And
yeah, but I love your picture instruction.
I'm gonna, you know what?
I confess I've watched some of your videos more than once on these because they're just really good. They're just really good to me.
Definitely.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Deb had a great idea there as well. Deb, Deb even said how cool it would be if Sunny did a video one night where she started back kind of with the original picture and took everyone through the process of it. Yes. And I was like, that would make an amazing members only, especially people that really care about it and that really care about the case. That would be a great members only.
Yes.
The only thing that
I love it. But thank you I just want to say thank you. Justice for Abby and Libby. Thank you for all that you do. You, Deb, and Adam. That's awesome. And to the people in the chat, thank you for your love for the girls.
Absolutely.
Love it. So I will see everybody tomorrow. Michelle, have a good night.
And Michelle, whenever you're finished with those ornaments, after you send that, I have something I want to send you in return as well. So
is it a young ball player?
I'm sorry.
Is it a young ball player?
Oh, no,
You said
no,
you were
no.
going to send me something. Is it a young ball
I
player?
don't think you can mail those I don't think you can mail. I mean, I'd have to overnight it in order for them to stay alive because they're not the smartest.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I love you guys. Have a really good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, take care.
All right, bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. See you later. Thank you.
So,
Yeah, Rick.
Sunny,
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we just got ditched because Metal Michelle probably had a party to go to or something.
Like a Halloween party or something?
Well, no, I mean, I think she's cool enough that it's like 9:30 there, so she probably had to go out for the night. She probably had like plans, like
yeah.
Like, oh,
She's
I'm
cool
gonna
for
go.
us, you think?
Yeah, she's got like big plans tonight. Yeah, we're not cool.
Thank you, Holly. I don't play games. I don't play games with the girls, and I don't play games with people that are subscribers and come watch. Yeah. I show you what I show you. I do my work. I know it. Let the truth be told. That's all I can pray for. Justice will come, I hope. But there's a chance that it won't come. You know, there is a chance that it won't come, or that they're going to minimize the truth. That bugs me, because I know this is all to do with the whole Palladino, Garrett Kurtz line. Those people have knowledge or participated in it, and it disgusts me that it's taken this long. But I truly believe that they know a lot more than you think that they do nowadays. And if not, then they all need to get fired, to be honest with you. But I think that they're a lot closer. I just fight for justice. You don't realize how corrupt the whole system is until you spend time in this true crime and go, well, shit, I might get, raked over the coals here because maybe I'll never hear his name.
Right. Is Ray going? Good night, Ray, I guess. I didn't see Ray say good. I'm seeing people say good night to Ray, but
Oh, yeah.
So, good night,
Ray.
A
random question.
Oh, you want me to answer that one?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I have connected that down to one person away from that group. So,
yeah.
If it makes sense, Ski Mask Girl, Libby, one of Libby's best friends, Garrett Kurtz.
Right. I mean, just, the joke of this.
I have that connection, but as far as like her brother, her uncle and brother, very, very, very possibly, there's a direct connection. But just the Ski Mask Girl herself, Libby, one of Libby's best friends,
absolutely,
and Garrett Kurtz is there's a direct line there.
Yeah.
And please don't start a Reddit thread accusing me of being full of shit.
Oh, okay, right. I would, I say this behind the scenes because for me, it does drive me bonkers. That I would think that more people would understand this whole line of the Garrett Kurtz line, because of the fact that those are the only two people speaking is Garrett Kurtz and Chris Mathis. It boggles my brain to no end to know that people just brush this because they figured that Garrett Kurtz wasn't the BG because obviously nothing happened. He took the test and he failed because he's a freaking liar. But again, Keegan Dunker's on the bridge. I can't take him off of it. Never will. Never. Not because of cockiness, not because of ignorance, but because of certainty. That's why I will gladly say my BFS name. Yes, he claimed I live in Indiana. So let me ask you this. Let's just start off with this. So I called Keegan Dunker out finally, right? I never used to at the beginning. I just wanted him to know that if he watched my channel and he came across the channel, that he knew that what I was saying was hitting home to him. And my problem was this, is that at the time, I didn't know really much about the case whatsoever. Seeing it was a very confusing case. See, two different photographs. What the hell? Yeah, see you later. off to Suzanne Morphew I went. But it was always stuck in the back of my mind with this. But it's one of those, I can't remember my point for that, to be honest with you. It just literally left.
I wasn't listening to a word you said.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't listen to myself half the time. I just open my mouth.
You were saying Garrett Kurtz, Keegan Dunker.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, there was something in particular I was going to say, but whatever. It all goes. It all boils down.
You didn't used to say his name, but you're proud to say
Great.
that.
Thank you. Yes, I never said his name. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me back on track. I'll get to it in a sec, dog lover. But thing is that my thing was this. My job was to protect you guys that live in Indiana, that live in that area. And I was pissed because I submitted the information 2.5 years ago now, and shit all happened. And I was like, so much for one piece away, Doug Carter. So much for one piece away. Obviously, you guys don't have the evidence. You guys don't have shit, or he would have been arrested already. So I can speak like this because when you're right about something, this is how I feel now after that. So when I knew I'd done my homework and realized it was Keegan Dunker, I was mad because how did those idiots overlook Garrett Kurtz, good friend Keegan Dunker? How would they do that? Sloppy work. Obviously, it came to fruition that that's exactly what happened. I was angry that I never heard nothing back. I called in. The first FBI guy was kind of a useless dick. The second lady was really nice. I commend her. She actually listened to me talk about Keegan Dunker's Facebook. I explained it all to her. Blah, 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 blah. Still shit all happened though. I waited. I'm impatient. I'm not going to lie. I'm an impatient person that way. When I'm done something, here's your stuff. Shit, go arrest him. Come on now. 3 months has gone by. Wasn't happening. And I was like, look, you guys, I fucking gift wrap it. You said you didn't know who this was. Here is a fucking red bow for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go freaking arrest him. Right? Here's your guy. And nothing happened. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And I'm like, Keegan Dunker, I'm calling you out, dude. Because you know why? Because there's people around you that are afraid to let their kids out because of you and other people that are involved. So that was my thing. It wasn't about me. It was about you guys that live in that area to give you an understanding of that this person is hiding in plain sight, that you wouldn't think that it would be him, that it was this young kid, 19 years old, right? But it is. Keegan Dunker is the guy on the bridge that day. And I can say that as wholly and truthfully as possible, not just by saying it because it fits. I'm saying it because I've done my work and I've proven this over and over. And I still prove it to myself every single day. I'm feisty about my BG because I know the truth. Nobody can take that away from me. You can call me a crackerjack. You can call me a fucking medium. You can call me whatever you want. But you're never going to take away the fact that I do my homework. That's Keegan Dunker. He's on the bridge that day. He knows it. I knows it. That's why he never blocked me. That's why he said I lived in Indiana beside his grandparents and hated him. And I was some cracked up woman that moved off to freaking Canada and all that stuff. Why would you need to lie? Why would you need to lie at all and make up a story? Why don't you say that I'm a crazy lady? But instead he puts a post on a video saying, fucking dumbass. That's what I'm saying. BG's smart. No. BG's not smart.
And he sent other people in.
Oh, yeah. He sent other people. Yeah, exactly. So, but he's honestly, he's what I would call a dumb. Can I use the word dumb hick?
In the South, we would say bless his heart. Okay.
So bless his heart. That his brain cells only work as good as his hands do. And that's about it. Right. That little engine up there doesn't, freaking not a full tank of gas up there for sure. But he's great with his hands. Great with his hands. That guy could make anything if he wanted to.
There's a piece or two of the track missing.
Okay.
There's a piece or two of the track missing.
Yeah, exactly. And so, again, this didn't become about me. This became about you guys. You guys said you wanted to know who the BG was. I'm trying to tell you who it is. No one wanted to listen. And I was like, after a while, I was like, well, piss on it. You guys don't care. Why should I care? I was trying to do what I felt was a favor and letting you guys know that this person is in your community and this is why you're scared. And you guys want to know who the BG is? And I'm telling you who the BG is. But LE obviously isn't doing their damn ass job. Why should someone from Canada have to do their damn ass job for them? That's how I felt about it. So that's the reason. So call me a crackerjack, call me uncaring, call me all you want. But I'm gonna be so happy when I hear Dunker's name, and that you guys will know that he was part of what had happened that day with the girls. You know, it's not nobody's right to go attack him or to attack his family. That is up to the LE. And thank God people they did it at first, and that's why I took all my videos down, because I was focused on him. I wasn't thinking about the people around and how much trolling people do and how much hurt, because it's not proven that he's guilty yet in a court of law.
You've never said he was the killer.
I've never said he was the killer.
You've never accused him of that.
No, because I don't know that. I can't sit there and say that because I don't have proof that he is. I have proof that he's on the bridge. That I have. But it's nobody's job to sit there like the trolls do and just sit there and go attack somebody. Let the LE take care of that part of it. Yeah. But you guys want to know, this is someone that was like, to me, what harm is it? Dude, Doug Carter wants to know who was on the bridge. I'm telling you who was on the bridge. If Doug Carter wants to say that this is the guy that murdered the girls, that's their prerogative to say that. I'm not here to say that. I'm just here to say, I caught your ass. Thank you, Abby and Libby, whatever it is, Gonzo, for guiding me to Garrett Kurt's Facebook, because my intuition and my wisdom took me right to him. I looked at him right away and I said, I literally looked at him right away and said, there's something about you I don't like. There's something evil about you I don't like. And I'm going to come back to you. As soon as I finish looking at this other guy I've been looking at, I'm going to come back to you. As fate would have it, I knew I was going to go back to him, but I was watching a video accidentally in fast motion, and I saw his little turned up nose, and I was like, I know that nose. That's the nose from that kid that's on Garrett Kerr's Facebook. And after that, that's when I spent the night going, moly, 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 markings. I was looking for markings. That's all I was trying to do. Hey, does he have a scar? Does he have some moles that stand out? Can I see this? So when someone says you can't do that, I'm going to tell you, kiss my ass every single day, because that means that you didn't do your homework. You're embarrassing yourself, because I've done my homework and I'm not embarrassing myself. And I will stand here proudly and say that Keegan Dunkey, my friend Keegan Dunkey, Keggy, is the BG. And who else is involved? Why is there a cryptic note with KD is the bomb and Jason Palladino? Why did Nick talk about Jason, that Sheena Cottrell was there? I've told you guys from the start about the Cottrell, Kurtz, Ashley Garth, not Chris Mathis involvement, but he's the one talking about it. Ooh, go Sunny. You can just when I'm talking about the storyline, I'm passionate. So to sit there, you guys, and then get the snitch list and see that a DG's name is actually on it, and there's a lot of truth to that, that's when the storyline becomes a lot more applicable. Even if the storyline wasn't right or correct 100%, those names still exist. The names just don't fall away because maybe the storyline was a little bit off. Have a good one, Bianca. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you know what? I was literally going to do a video distinctly on Keegan Dunker here, showing about all the different things that applied. Honestly, I really hate wasting my time, though. I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. I do it thinking I'm doing it, to help people understand. But it gets old and it gets boring as time goes on. I'm like, go watch Cryptic 3. If you guys want to watch something, go watch Cryptic 3. It holds its weight still to this day. The only thing that would change is that, I can see the mullet. Actually, I've showed the curl, to be honest with you. And there's no hood though. If there is a hood, Holly, it's hiding behind. It's somewhere in there. Like, but it's not like there's a hood on his head or anything like that. But it's like, yeah. So the only thing that has changed, besides the fact that Kagan Klein came into this scenario, which was fine because that was the lure side anyway. The only thing that's changed is that I've gotten better at doing the pictures than I did back then. And I have better ones today. Miss Dog Lover, thank you so much. Right. Anyone that spends time literally looking and putting time into it. If there's one thing I hate doing is wasting my time with people and they don't care to listen or learn. You say you want to solve this case, then be truthful to who you are and mean it. And don't just say it. Meaning it means you invest your time into it properly. So don't tell me that you care beyond belief about this case if basically you're, sitting around doing nothing all day besides going from channel to channel, just listening to stuff. Where's that going to get you? It's not your own work. Your own work is self-rewarding. So if you want to go check things out, go do the work and be rewarded from that.
Not to be fair, has anyone ever like gone channel to channel all day? It's kind of boring.
I don't care to because I care to do the work.
I love certain channels, but
yes,
other ones boring.
Correct. The scratcher. Yeah, like I love Mr. Steve, and his wife, right? I'll watch Go Into Sleuth sometimes. When
I'm not familiar with the.
No, those names. Those names. Oh, do you want to gloss? We should gloss.
I know Mrs. Steve. She's an incredible lady. I think she's in a problematic marriage, but she's a wonderful woman.
I know. It's the handcuff thing. It's when I talk about the handcuffs.
I've heard this sleuth person. Sleuth infatuation, I call him.
He has an infatuation. Oh, okay.
He's too sexy.
That was towards me, but
he's too sexy to show his face. So he has to hide behind the glasses and the beard because, I get very, very, very turned on when I see him. And then there's also, Gray Hughes.
Ooh, now you got me purring like a little baby. Brrr. Yeah, kitty cat.
Anyone could make me a freak, it's him.
We really need to come up with a little name for us.
Right. And I'm just playing for everyone. I'm just playing. I'm not making fun of anyone.
Yes, he is. He totally is, and he totally enjoys it. He totally thinks he's funny all the time.
No.
Kristen stated that GK needs to spill it out. He absolutely said that, and he was referring to Delphi, right? Referring to Delphi. Garrett Kurtz knows what happens.
Kelt apparently knows it firsthand. Oh.
Whoa.
I don't know how much you had to I don't know how much you had to donate to get that gift.
Oh. The freak in the sheets.
Is that like a $500 donation that gets you that?
The justice? No, I don't like that one. That's not catchy to me. No, not catchy. Not catchy. I said justice junkies, and I'm like, no.
No, junkies not. Yeah.
I know junkies. Yeah. Well, it would because we do addiction. So.
Yeah.
No, and I just need someone to say the right thing. And I don't care who it is, as long as it has a nice little catch to it. Like Gray Hughes, he got his freaks. Okay, what do we got? Tweaks? No, I don't know. No. I need. How something just needs to. I always look for that pop in something.
The shamers.
Yeah, I know the shamers.
I'll shame you.
That don't even talk about Curly. He says the same stuff 2 days after Sunny unwinds. Curly. I wish, let's not even talk about it. Waste of air, waste of time.
What's his name? Crooked?
Yeah. Pig. I don't know, something like that. Close anyway. But it, a bunch of farm animals. We don't need to tend to the farm animals anymore.
I pray for them.
Yeah. No, come on. You guys, come on. Think of some names while you're in here. Deb's trying hard. Still not ringing anything.
I mean, we don't have to do this right now, right?
No, but I was just
the sun. The sun sleuther.
We used to have something that goes with our name.
The sunny seekers. The sun seekers.
Ooh, Adam, now you're talking my language. Yeah, we're brainstorming right now. The gloss bosses.
Deb's little black book.
Yeah.
Through us all.
And well, if Deb wasn't here, we would just be like Cheech and Chong. Be our little Chongers.
They would just call us sluts then.
Yeah. Nope. Gumshoes. The heck is that?
I'm thinking like a sleuther. But...
Oh, those are gumshoes. What does that have to do with crime and shame? Gumshoes. Now you're making me think of a wad of gum stuck on somebody.
I think John Kelly said it best. I think we're the.
What did he say? What did he call us again?
I don't know. Deb has it framed on her wall, I believe.
Intellectually.
What did he say? Forensically. Or wait.
Yes, if we can't even say the word, nobody else is going to. Yeah.
Just Deb will say it in like half a second.
Forensically inclined or something?
I think it was more like Aspen and the girls. No, wait.
Pretty sure it wasn't. Yeah, investigators, boring. Oh, investigoers.
Forensically rich.
Oh, yeah, but how do you turn that into a name? No one can, first of all, spell that half the time. Forensically rich.
We could just be.
Well, I mean, this is money justice scandal.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
At the end of we're at the end of the days.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need one of those.
We do. We need to.
But it has to be. It'll come organically.
Yeah.
Ray Jones will say something one day, and we'll be like, "Oh,
yeah." It won't come out of his mouth, and it'll be like, "Oh, hey, it's stuck." Yeah, nothing. Yeah, Sunny Delight is like a drink. Sunny Delight. Yeah, I can't just make it about me. We can try, but Miracle Sunny made that video. Oracles. We're gonna call them oracles.
Yes,
you guys want to be little oracles?
Be organic.
You don't think that's organic? Oracles? You guys can be little oracles.
No, because some people are gonna think it's against God.
Why?
Oh, I don't want to get into that right now.
I like it. Oracles. Little oracles. Little oracles. Shut up, Deb. 111. There's 111.
Like I said, I think it'll come organically.
Yeah.
Or in the comments, everyone put their
yeah. In the comments,
and then
people put
poll.
Put all your darn comments. Then me and Adam and Deb will pick maybe the top 3. Well, 69ers, yeah.
We'd have to teach Deb how to do it first, though.
Right. It's not the Sleuth Gallery, because then Sleuth will think we're talking about his channel. What's wrong with the Katie's beard? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
The Kegensteiners.
Okay. 6 minutes of crime after the video. You know what? Let me ask you guys one question. Super Snoopers. 69 investigates. Yeah. Super Snoopers isn't horrible, but it's
This makes me think of the Smurfs with a big nose.
I know. I went to Snoopy right away. Ooh, hold on. But aren't we the? Hold on, Deb. Aren't we the Scooby? Yeah, Scooby, like our Scooby team, right? Remember our Scooby? Hold on.
The Scooby Doo crew or whatever it is.
Yeah, like this is our thing. We're the Scooby team.
Investigative. That Deb.
Lilith gave us that.
Oh yeah, no, that's like tainted it. It's like the devil naming your child.
Scooby Doo, who are you?
Wait, because we would fight over who gets to be Daphne.
Yeah, but Ring 69 investigate. Whoa, Mama, now you're talking.
You're gonna want to be Daphne. Deb's gonna want to be Daphne. I'm gonna want to be Daphne. Yeah. And one of you have to be Velma.
See, 69 Investigates almost sounds like a channel name, Ray.
And Daisy Scrapey sounds like an STD.
I know. Yeah, Deb, you're not. No, Deb.
Private dicks.
Yeah, I know, right? Grandma's not a grandma. I think Grandma's not a grandma.
Apparently, grandma, you served your country well.
Sunny, Adam, Deb, Anna's thinking that she's got one there with sad.
You could just put our names together and do sad.
Yeah, there's a thought.
Or ads.
You too bad it wasn't like ass or something like that.
Right, Deb, could you change your name?
No. Sad sucks.
Sad sucks.
Sad sucks. Ooh. Yeah.
Sleuth. We could be the sleuths.
Yeah. Nope, nothing.
We'll come up with it. Yeah, but everyone,
nothing's gravitating to me. Yeah, but if you guys wanted to leave some names in the thing, I'd be more, because you just know it sometimes when there's a cute one that comes along that somebody says, and you're just like, hey, that one's cute. Because, okay, for instance, I just want it to be like one word, like how Grey Goose has the freaks,
which makes no sense. But
like we have the crimers, you know what I mean? We can have the criers, the crimers, not the shamers. I don't want you to do the shamers.
The arses.
Just something cute. Jurors. Nope. Jurors. Fuck it. I'll be the judge then. You guys can be the jurors.
You, me, and Deb are the triple threat, but.
True. Digress. Oh, Steve was in here. Ooh, our little digressors. Ooh,
it does have a nice ring.
It does have a nice ring to it.
Steve, but we would be scared to know where Sunny would put that ring.
Yeah, I digress. Yeah, digressors has a nice ring. It's always nice to know that in the background, someone's always talking the channel. Always has to come out of the woodwork. He's in the woodwork. Then
it was actually you were already gone, Sunny, but they were when Steve and Mrs. Steve were finishing up tonight. He was heading over to Kristen's channel, and Mrs. Steve said, "No, you're going to it's a Crime and Shames channel," and he goes, "They were last night," and she said, "No." She said she had something to announce tonight, and he said, "Oh well, we're going to Kristen," and I said, "Don't worry, we're not on until 10:40, so you've got to go to both." So,
yeah,
thank you for finally showing up, Steve.
I know, right? Finally. Yeah. Did you see who was going to be on the live tomorrow, Steve? Did you see that already? I think you probably did. So Tierra.
Steve, you had a great live tonight, though.
Yeah.
I had people messaging me privately about it.
I want to watch that in private. I don't like being distracted by chatter in the chat. When it's scrolling, I don't like to look at it. To be honest with you, I'll look at it for the minute that I'm in there. It actually annoys me to look at all the chatter scrolling.
And I missed the first 20 minutes of it. So yeah, I need to watch it again.
Yeah, I want to watch it I can't watch it tonight, sadly, Steve, as much as I'd love to, because after I get off this live, I got to go back to the tribute. I got to get shit ready for tomorrow still. So again, Metal Mama will be on, Paige Turley. Gonzo should be able to make it because, you know, Gonzo's leg hurts, so he's got to stay home. Tierra, Jade will be in the house. That will be very interesting for you guys. I know that you guys know this channel, know exactly who Tierra is, which is Judge Fouts, the escort for Judge Fouts that got him taken off as being a judge. Tierra is a wealth of knowledge. It's going to be great. Like, me and her have talked many times off camera, but on camera, but off camera in a sense. So it'll be great to have her on. She's going to let you know what involvement she'll be doing. And yeah, and then Jessica Hobbick will be on. She was on the live with Blaine again. So it's great. And as the night goes through, if there's anyone else that has maybe addiction issues or wants to talk about it, like Steffa, I mean, I don't know how many times she's had addiction issues, like whether it's over me or you, Adam, you know, but I think, you know, for the most part, I'm not really willing to give that type of therapy tomorrow night myself. But Steffa, I love you anyway, even though she's definitely not in that line of work.
I think Steph is only addicted to good taste.
This is true. Absolutely. That digressors is sticking in my head, though. I digress. It's kind of a running joke, like the lip gloss.
Yeah, but then forever we'd have to be like, oh, remember when Steve gave us the name?
Yeah, and I'd be like, well, remember when Steve was a nobody, right, and we were like, Steve.
Right. Yeah, right. And when we were like, Steve, remember when we pretended to be a cop and not just a Chippendales dancer? Yeah. Everyone to
we're the ones that bought you that costume, by the way, and you're welcome for the rifle that you have. Took a lot to get that over across the border, to be honest with you, but you're welcome. The woodworking that my husband did behind your live is awesome, amazing. He's pretty proud of it. I'm so proud that you're showing it. And the handcuffs, well, those will forever be embedded in my brain. So I want to know one thing. Oh, she's watching. She's addicted to Michael. She's still watching. Support with Steph. I didn't know you were still in the house. I was trying to talk behind your back, not in front of your back, but okay, if we're going to go there. But I want to know, so Steve, did him and the missus have an argument? Did he finally get his way that next time he goes to Delphi that he can go over that bridge? Did that happen on the live?
Like what Mrs. Steve doesn't know is not going to kill her. So if Steve happens to be in Delphi,
Steve, but it's not going to kill her.
He goes across that bridge and she never knows, then she'll never know. Just like if she heads to the mall tomorrow and spends a month's worth of their retirement on clothes to wear to Atlanta when they meet me, that's her choice, and he'll never know.
Somebody sent me some beautiful pictures and beautiful videos today that I will need to combine for a future live of the Delphi area, the park. So I'm gonna so you know that. Hey,
I can't wait to see those.
Yeah, no, actually, great. Like, unfortunately, everyone and Adam was messaging me today, and it was just one of those days that my messenger was going off like crazy. I was talking with Alex, Aspen. I was
not bothering
you. What?
I was not bothering you. I messaged you after I got off work, and then I said,
Adam's never a bother. No,
and then I said, you go do your work.
Yeah. I mean, I only said 10, maybe 12 times that, okay, Adam, I'm going to shut the hell up now because I really got to get back to work.
And then you messaged me again.
I know, because he's saying funny shit and I have to laugh because it was funny. And I could do that shit all day, to be honest with you. But I was like, oh my God, no, I got to finish this. And now I'm at a plateau. And I actually, you guys, I don't want you guys to leave the live when you hear me do a little bit of a rap ditty for Blaine tomorrow. Because in Blaine's thing, I just felt it was like, I'm just going to say, have your earbuds ready. Because my little rapping part is so preciously not cute, but it's for Blaine. It's not for you guys. But you know what? I felt like I had some good words there, you know, because I'm actually quite a good poet, but I can't say I'm a good rapper. Do you know? There's a lot of things I can do, but rapping is not one of them. Well, I mean, I guess I could fake it till I make it, but, you know. But Blaine actually, when I was listening to Blaine rap, I really enjoyed his music. Like I really enjoyed when I'm listening to the words and what he's saying and how he's saying it. I'm like, dude, you had so much more to do. Get your ass back down here to earth right now. Get your ass back on my messenger. Oh, I got another couple hours before I can message him again. Every night I send him a message, but it has to be after 12 o'clock. Yeah, so it's I'm gonna okay.
Deborah Young, the Atlanta thing. There's an event that's happening in Atlanta the weekend before Christmas on the 16th, I believe. That is it's a speaking engagement with Kelsey German called Life After Delphi. I don't know 100% what it entails. I know the hours it's from like 7 till 10:30 or something. So it's a long event, but it's very small. There were a very limited amount of tickets. I think it's almost sold out, but I do think there are a few more tickets available. And if you want, I can probably drop the link to the event in the chat if anyone's interested to see if their ticket's still available. But it is a one-on-one speech with Kelsey German.
Really? Steve, can you prove that to us? And I want to hear the Canadian accent, a little bit of a twang to it. If you can, you know what? If you can just come on the live right now, and I want to hear this rapping. Because obviously I must have missed your work along the way. I don't know how, but I must have missed it. Yeah. Can you picture Steve rapping?
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine him rappelling down above a 75
like what, rapping a gift? That's what I can picture, perhaps. Yeah. You know. What's he gonna do? Like, I'm gonna spank your ass. My wife has sass. You know, what's he gonna do? Do you know?
I'm just picturing Mrs. Steve behind him, like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna grab her by the hair. He's gonna like, I'm gonna spank her ass. Yeah.
That'd be the opposite.
You think? County Mounty Bounty. Oh, wow. Freaking poet right there.
Grab that chain and anyway.
County Mounty Bounty. I'm not sure how you came up with mount. Oh, get it? County Mounty.
The thing is, Steve knows that he is the reason we digress. He comes in and he causes the digression.
I was gonna say he's actually the one that starts it, and we just run with it. So now that I have the word mount in my head, and I'm thinking getting up on a horse and ride, and freaking pull out the handcuffs, and I'm just riding.
Well, there's always tonight or in the morning, Sunny. So I'm sure you'll tell us about it tomorrow.
I think I'm going to dream of this tonight. Think of something else faster. 3 words that rhyme. Go. Come on, Steve. County Mounty. And all I'm thinking for bounty is the freaking nice chocolate bar to go with it.
Ray Jones Moans.
Yeah, Ray Jones Bones. Oh. Yeah. Mine was a little bit better. Cuffs, ruffs, buffs. Oh, see? He knows me. He's got my number. He's got my number. Cuffs, ruffs, and buffs. I got the buffs. You got the cuffs. And we could both be rough. How about them? We could make a movie starring that, to be honest with you. With the County Mounty. The county can be in Delphi.
The cuffs aren't enough. Try to be rough.
The horses are the ones on Ron Logan's land. The bounty, well, that can be dollars. The bounty. Yeah.
The cuffs aren't rough enough.
Yeah.
So try to be rough.
Oh, is who just trying to be funny? Mounty, county, bounty. Oh, who just? I don't even know where you got that from, but that is brilliant. Brilliant. I feel like. Yeah, see, so you're just saying who just that Steve was actually taking the words out of your mouth and he just happened to say them before you. I think that's what happened there. Oh, hey, Grizz. Did you finish off the rest of that video? Sunday comes early. Steve singing Bad Boy, Bad Boy. No.
I don't want to recite that song.
Yeah. Or am I just going to use the one that you did? Just to let me know, Grizz, so that can be something off my plate.
Hey, sweet Caroline. I'm not going to sing your name. I'm sorry.
Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. Coy boy toy. I got the toy. Don't be coy, little bad boy.
Can we look at this?
No.
Speaking of addiction, Adam, will they be serving drinks at the Atlanta event? I get thirsty. Steph, I'll make sure that they've got some libation for you.
Mm.
If not, we'll bring your own.
Hold on. Go ahead. Because I got a good one here. Dick lick sick.
Oh, right.
I got a good one.
Better than if you change the way you put those words together.
You get it, Steve? Dick lick sick. You're welcome. Tell Mrs. don't watch this live.
Oh, Miss Doug Liver, I'm not actually coming to the UK. I'm going to be in Portugal. But
Ruffs. In a county. I'm going to mountie.
I mounted. Oh, never mind.
And I digress.
I mounted a bounty.
Yeah. See?
In an unknown county.
Yeah. Oh, right. Rebecca, Steve from True Crime Web entered the building and started this wonderful chat that you're now hearing. Definitely. Was it the cuffs, ruffs, and buffs that or was it the thick?
So we have Metal Michelle Mama, and now we have Midwest Mama. And
we have
Michael Phillips is her celebrity crush too.
Michael, you just get out of your wheelchair right now and you stand up and you take a bow for all these lovely ladies that just like to compliment you.
No, Miss Dog Lover. I knew that. I was talking about the time difference. That's all about when time changed, because I know they were the same. I know that it's nowhere near the UK. I understand that. I've been all over there.
Like, I don't know why, Anna, either. Steve, he purposely starts it. It's like a gaslighter, you know? Mm. I mean, honestly, I have the gas, just to be honest with you. He got the light, and he knows how to light my gas. But
you know what I call him? I call Michael Phillips my little Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, he's right. Meals on Wheels. Yeah, that's funny.
I'm probably going to get canceled for saying that.
Yeah. I just, Steffa, I'm quite jealous, to be honest, because obviously Michael is a lot hotter than my own husband. I would trade you in a second, but sadly, I promised my husband that it was just me and him underneath contract for another, 20 years or so. If you can hang in there and I'm not dead by then, right. Then we'll trade.
And Rebecca, you're correct. Steve coming in and stirring the pot. And I have a good authority from his wife that it's probably the first pot he's stirred in 25 years.
Oh, that's a burn, isn't it? That's a gaslighter right there. That's a good one, Adam. That was funny. That one was funny.
Poor Steve. Poor Steve's like, I catch
it. Even know what a kitchen
I go out
looks
and
like.
catch the dinner.
Hold on a second. I gotta. Wrong one. Does Steve even know what a kitchen looks like? To be honest with you, do you know what a spoon looks like?
He goes out on that lake, every day for 12 hours, and 2 days a week he catches 1.5 fish, and he goes, "Honey, I brought home dinner. I don't know what you're having."
Well, I'm pretty sure he just says, I brought home dinner. You're going to cook it like you always do for the last 50 years.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah,
yeah. Oh, I know.
They're just I think they're just the most amazing couple, and I'm in such awe of them. because you can tell it's not forced, it's natural, and it's kind of like sickening how like cute it is.
You know, after seeing,
we know who's in charge though.
Adam, after seeing Steve's natural stature, and I feel like what Steve was truly trying to recreate was how he looked on the bridge 6 years ago. I feel like if you look at the BG and then you look at Steve, how tall are you? 5'10"? Thanks for saying that. Yeah, 200.
Steve's a tall guy. Steve, I mean,
5'10".
He's a taller guy than I thought.
5'10".
I always kind of thought he was real short and little in person, but he's a good sized guy.
Whoever said Ron Logan was 6'8", who said Ron Logan was 6'8" again? Yeah,
someone was wrong.
And he can't see what his dicky do. That's called a dicky do.
Someone that was wrong.
Yeah, I know. Because Ron Logan's like what?
I think he might 6 foot or 6'3".
No, Rebecca, you're just gonna have to get out of here now. Yeah, we just don't put up with that kind of talk. We won't tolerate it in here. It's just uncalled for, to be honest with you.
No, and I can say no. There's no belly that sticks out on Steve. Steve's a good looking man, and he's tall, but he's tall. At least he looked tall. Next tall.
Okay, that's ass kissing 101 right there, Stephen. You know it, and I know it. And that's just pure ass kissing, and it will win you over every single time. I say, because I don't sell Steve shit. Steve loves me most because I'm truthful.
So am I. I tell him his wife's the boss, and he better listen to her.
Right. And one of these days, when he does stir the pot, it's actually going to be in the kitchen.
No.
Yeah. I just want him to leave me those handcuffs in as well. But if you could just, like go to the dollar store and add some pink fur to it, that would be perfect. It could be, I mean, Steffa likes pink too.
Right. I did totally manipulate myself into an invite to Purdue's house for dinner. I was like, Purdue, I did in the chat. I was like, oh, you seem like the most incredible host. I could only be so lucky to ever be invited to your house for dinner. And she was like, you're welcome anytime.
Hold on. I can't, sir. Manipulate? I don't think that's in our like zodiac sign.
I was like, I'm not jealous or need attention.
Yeah. Adam needs attention. Sunny doesn't need attention. Sunny gets attention because Sunny just gets attention.
like Deb can tell you, like that night I wasn't texting Deb being like, hey, are you still at dinner? Are you still at dinner? Hey, are you still at dinner? Hey.
I'm kind of sick of this whole braggadocious crap going on. Like, I live in Canada. Like, I mean, Laura tried to buy me a ticket, and I should make her just buy me a ticket to have dinner so I can fly back home.
Sunny, I've offered to get you down here many times. You're on your way. You're coming for CrimeCon. You don't have a choice.
I'm probably not going to come for CrimeCon.
You have to.
Adam, I was talking dirty there. I don't know what you.
No, that's you will as well. You have to.
I would like to do CrimeCon.
You'll come while you're there.
Why do you keep saying come? Why do you keep saying that?
Because you have to come.
Keep saying that. You're teasing me now. Huh?
You have to come to Orlando to go to CrimeCon.
Yeah. We will tolerate that language only, actually, in this chat room. Adam, obviously, Rebecca, unlike yourself, knows how to speak my language. Yes. Deb, if you could just spell come properly, please, instead of always keep making these typos.
I mean, can you think of anything more climactic than going to CrimeCon?
Well, if I go to CrimeCon, what happens if I see Gray Hughes? Do I hug him or deck him? What do I do? I'd be torn. What do I do? Hug him or deck him?
Well, I mean, he'd probably be in like the lower ticketed area, but
what
I would,
like seriously, do I give him a crystal ball so he can keep so I could have him tell his own future instead of me telling his future for him?
I'm not an expert on the female body and how you react to certain things with your hormones, so I don't know how you would react to Great Hughes. I mean, I wouldn't want you to have it in, unexpected.
I can't really see me going, oh my God, great, it's you, dude. Nice to see ya. Can't really see myself being fake like that. But in saying that,
I don't think you can fake. I don't
mind his sass to a point.
I think
I don't mind
do it to fake it. Like you could never fake it with Gray Hughes.
No. He's one of those people, honestly, that I wonder if I would actually get along with him or hate him. Because I'd like him or hate him, one of the two. Do you know?
Isn't that kind of like everyone in the world?
No, but you know how sometimes people put on a pretense on screen, but their real them is a little bit softer and stuff like that, Right. So I'm either that one that either if you're too ignorant, I will put you back in your place and I will get rid of you. But if you're
a sociopath, then it wouldn't matter.
You can love him all you want.
Then you would just meet him, and it wouldn't matter what you thought of him because you wouldn't have an opinion on him. Yeah. It would just more matter about what he thought about you, but then you wouldn't even care.
I would have to care.
I respect Gray Hughes for some of the work he's done. I don't. There's things.
By the way,
I would say there's a million people on YouTube that I would say I would act out before Gray Hughes.
Yeah, let me say with this.
Nothing wrong with Gray Hughes in my book.
Let me put it this way. I would sleep with Gray Hughes before I slept with Curly or Asshat or Michael. if that says something to you, or Rick Snay, I would. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that those would all create like flesh-eating bacteria.
So, I mean, the world might have to end, Miss Dog Lover, before that happened. But if they were all standing up in a row, and I was forced to choose.
But we're not dissing. At the end of the day,
I make fun of Gray. I honestly, you know what? I don't mind. Like, I actually like some of his humor. I get it. Right. He's one of those, he was a total dick to me right from the get-go, to be honest. Right. I got my freaking 85 emails to prove that one. But I've forgiven him after 2.5 years. Not really, to be honest.
That's the thing. If you watch Gray Hughes and you go into his channel, you know that's his thing. And that's fine.
It's his thing.
Every channel has the right to do their thing, and his, if you like the type of research he does, he does excellent. He does an excellent job at it. So,
I just don't watch
it. Then you're not going to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch anyone, but I really don't watch him. I've watched him.
Like our dynamic, so they don't watch us.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, if you guys go back a good few videos later, that's where I professed my love to Gray, because someone came in here pretending that they were Gray Hughes, and I was like, oh my God, Gray's in the house. Let me just go make sure it's Gray. And sadly it wasn't, you guys. And I was like, so my heart was broken. Adam had to heal me. And because Adam knows how to heal. And so so that's on a video back then where I'm giving my greatest, deepest thoughts or whatever about how much I was, falling in love with him, how much he said he was sorry to me. And I was like, dude, we're good. We're good. I love you still. It could have been a dream. I think it was a dream though. Yes. You know what, Rebecca, that's the truth of it. I'm sure he does good work. I don't really watch his work, but I can tell that he does good work. And you're right. He's a pompous ass. Pompous ass. No offense about it.
I have no problem with Gray Hughes, at all.
Aspen's going to keep saying that all night.
And any creators that we ever do talk about, I think you can tell whether we're joking or whether we're serious. And the ones that we're serious about, it's because they just don't deserve
those ones
any credibility or attention. Gray Hughes deserves, like him or not, he deserves the respect of being he should be respected.
No, that's not true. No. I'm going to disagree there. He should not be respected. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
How you treat people, you can think that.
I just meant for his work. I mean,
right. You know what? I respected Greeno for his work. Greeno had so much potential. Sadly, he went down a wrong path. But Greeno's work was good, and Greeno had the ability to be like a talk show personality because of his voice, and he did really like because I'm creative. So, but the thing is, unfortunately, he's wasted his efforts when he could have been successful if he was just a true person, and you know what I mean. So, correct, and the same thing to Gray Hughes applies. Yeah, okay. You know, he's not everybody's cup of tea. You know, I'd rather have my whiskey than, you know, be everyone's cup of tea myself. But does he do good work? Does he care? You know, does he actually care behind it? Yes. But he has the arrogance and whatever to go with it. And let me just put it this way. I don't watch him. I can take him or leave him. Don't really care. He has no impact personally on my life whatsoever. So I really just don't care myself about him, what he does. It's his channel. If he has his freaks and goes about his thing. And at the end of the day, honestly, if I saw him at Crime Con, it depends on how he treated me, would be honestly how I treated him back. So that's pretty much it. Is like my father with manners.
and I was just speaking for myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But as for work wise, you know, yeah. I mean, it's kind of easy to see. Like if we compared Gray Hughes to, I don't know, Curly J, you know, for instance, there's no comparison. You have minus 100 versus plus 100 right there, opposite ends of the spectrum. Because one's trying to actually, you know, put out information, talk about cases properly, give you guys information versus making up crap, thinking that they're funny as their distant channel. You know what I mean? So
right.
I'll watch Gray Hughes any day versus those channels. I don't even watch them, but whatever. Let's get off that subject. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's like
it's all good. You know who I do respect?
Me. Deb.
True Crime Web.
Oh, we're back there, are we? Yeah. I love Steve, and he knows it. I know I play hard to get, Steve. And tonight it's no different, to be honest. Right. I'm still playing hard to get. Yeah. I live in Canada. Come at me. Come find me. Mm-hmm. You know what? I actually just enjoy sitting here talking with you guys, but I got a shit ton of work to do.
I know. I need to I've delayed it all day. It's 1:30. I have put off doing this tribute video.
3 hours, man. I said to myself, a 1 hour live tonight. Come on.
12 hours ago, I said, Sunny, I don't want to do this video. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. How can I delay it? And here we are 12 hours later and still haven't done it.
Yeah.
So we probably should get going.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him intelligent actually there, but whatever.
Ray Jones. What is it?
Yeah, he's having work tonight.
I think I'm the only person that's never watched 1 second.
Does he have a missing leg?
I mean, no, I've never watched 1 second of one of his videos. He seems like he has anger issues from what I've heard about him, but hearing about him sitting behind Kevin and Anya at court the other day next to another certain person and the awkwardness involved with that and him trying to shake Kevin Green's hand after he's accused him of being a leaker. I mean, I think the dude has I think he legitimately cares about the case and wants justice for the girls, but he gets very elevated and I don't know. But I thought just the idea of it was all hilarious to me.
This is so
been a fly. I texted a friend of mine that was in the courtroom, and I said to be a fly on that wall right now. So,
I'm sorry, I'm not even listening to you anymore. I'm looking at this comment right here. That's so true. Yeah.
Deb, just the video that, like I said, I was gonna like say a little personal thing like we talked about
For
earlier.
Blaine.
Yeah.
For Blaine.
Oh, Lisa said, "Can you imagine Deb at CrimeCon with John Kelly?" Well, I can imagine the security trying to keep her away.
That's what I would be thinking too. Like, I mean, it would.
Me and Nancy
like,
Grace.
I know it would almost be like, "Hey, Deb. Well, it was nice knowing you. Well, like it lasted all of 2 minutes. Yeah. So we'll bill you out after CrimeCon's over. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Yeah. Ooh. Imagine the dream she's gonna have now. Like, does John Kelly, did he go to CrimeCon?
I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did this year or not. I'm not sure. But I mean, I'm sure he's very likely to be there.
Yeah, it would be cool, to be honest. CrimeCon.
No, we're going. It's not until September. There's no reason we can't.
When is it? September?
In Orlando.
Oh, okay, September of next year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see how successful this channel keeps growing, and maybe by then I'll have another job. Doubt it, probably. Told my husband, no, I enjoy doing this. It's rewarding. It's very rewarding. I would love to do CrimeCon. Like, that would be a nice thing to attend. But I'm hoping that Delphi will be solid, or at least, we'll see what happens, I guess, eh? We'll just roll with the punches and see how it goes. For sure. Body languages on CrimeCon are interesting, yeah. Yeah. What's Ray? Is Ray making you laugh again, Dan? Is Ray making you laugh the way that Steve makes me laugh? Is that what's going on there? But anyways, you guys, support with stuff. I can't stomach him after how he hounded Shannon's family. Who? I get it. Steffa is single. I get it. I'm sure that, remember our talk about the toys, Steffa, the other day. I get it. I get what your end goal is, Steffa. Did ISP make a recent? Ooh, that's close. But if you take out the S and put a C, that would definitely be that word that you were looking for. So I had to look at that again because it says recent, but it was recent. Did I speak? No, they didn't. Anita. I think it's Anita. Support with Steffa, sweetheart. You watch anything you want. Steffa, remember that porn channel we were talking about tonight? You can watch anything you want with me. Yeah, we'll get right on that. The Watts case. Couldn't be asked to get into that. Nope. The guy was too. Certain people I don't give the time of day to, and the Watts case was one of them. It was like the weirdest thing watching, almost like somebody that killed 3 kids and a wife, and almost like being a celebrity, and it's just a cockiness. Can't stand cockiness like that. I just couldn't be asked. And then you know what it was with the Chris Watts case? I guess for me it was like I already knew exactly what happened, and then it's almost like it revived itself to me. And then all of a sudden they put out like the documentary or whatever, and all of a sudden it's like it's reviving itself, and I'm like, who the hell cares? Like that the guy's in jail, whatever, who cares? I'd rather do one where it's not been solved yet. And so thank you, Mr. Billing, for following. But yeah, we're all tired. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly drop the bio link. Again, if somebody does want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or the Facebook page, feel free. Tomorrow we'll talk again. Tomorrow, don't be shocked, okay? Because tomorrow is about donations. It's going to be more like a 4 to 5 hour, little bit of a marathon. The money will go directly either to the kids or to the obituary, which is the funeral home for Blaine. So I hope some of you guys can dig into your pockets, of even if it's $10 or $20. So the two things are going to happen tomorrow. We're going to have, we'll show it one more time, I suppose. Let's just see here. If people are coming in and didn't see it, that's not what I wanted to look at. Let me just see here. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So that's who's going to be on. Doesn't mean that they're all going to be on at the same exact time. We're going to have Jessica. Gonzo should be able to make it on. Tiara. If anyone knows Tiara, again, that's the escort with Judge Fouts that got him. Well, he should have been charged is what happened there, but no. He, in fact, he only had to resign. Tiara, people are going to want to come hear what Tiara is going to say. And because Tiara is just a truthologist, you know, that's what I love about all these people. Paige Turley is going to be on. Metal Mama Michelle, get that out of my mouth, is going to be on. We're going to show some clips of some tributes for Blaine as the live progressive. But understand one thing is that this is about two things, main things, which is helping out for Blaine. Thank you, Blaine, for coming on our channel, for us getting to know you. I really miss you, buddy. If you guys can maybe open up your pockets books a little bit tomorrow, every little bit helps towards the funeral costs. That the link will take you directly to the funeral home. Okay. We do not support any other way besides these two ways. We do not support the GoFundMe. We only support directly to the funeral home or to the PayPal link in the bio, which is for the kids, 100% for the kids for Christmas time. That's for Blaine's 3 children. Okay. So I think that it's a beautiful thing for Blaine, in appreciation of Blaine. Again, I miss him so much. It was great getting to know him, people coming from the opposite sides of the tracks in a sense. And Blaine was always smiling and happy, you know, when he was on here. I know that was just a bad choice and it cost him his life. I know that he was so happy to be, you know, singing, and he was struggling because Ashley in rehab and stuff like that. But you know what? We can't change what's happened, but we can bring people awareness about drug addictions. And the more people that show up and share the video, you know, especially, it makes a difference. Okay. Paige Turley lost someone after 20 years on the 8th. Marquetta and Gabe Ellis lost their daughter due to a drug overdose as well on September 16th. Blaine lost his life just on October 16th here. I'm so fucking sad. I fucking miss him so much. You guys, 2.5 months I knew him, about 3 months. And honestly, it breaks my heart every time I think that I can't message him. I'm just so used to being able to message him and talk to him because me and him grew a nice friendship together, you know. And that's why, you know, and anytime I said, Blaine, hey, anytime, honestly, that I asked Blaine, do you want to come on the live? He was like, yeah, sure. And then when he obviously was doing drugs, that's when he missed his time on the live that one time. The ages, okay. I know two.
His son is 12. He turned 12 on
12.
He turned 12. He turned 12 the week before his dad died. His daughter, I believe, is 16, getting ready to turn 17.
Yep, there was a video. You know what? Let me put it this way: they're between, I think, the ages of 17 to 12. It might
son
be
just 12.
Yeah. And then there's the right. Yeah. So they fall with just in those ages there. I heard him talk about 2 of the ages in the video because I know he said it, but you know, my brain doesn't hold everything. Of course, I know he has kids, but I didn't remember their ages. But we could see them in the background as they would come in the live sometimes. Either way, they're like. Go ahead.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No.
No, I remember that he did talk about the fact that his daughter was old enough that she had experienced and seen more of the bad parts of his past than she ever deserved to, and so
because she wrote a letter, right?
Yeah, so I know that she was old enough to have a full memory of a lot of the things that happened, and those kids are going to need a lot of our prayers, and even if you can't contribute to something like like whatever, like money or anything like that, it's like if you can just keep them in your thoughts and say a prayer for them.
Yeah,
because those kids, we don't know what their role model structure is like at this point, and so all we can do is hope that they have a Becky Patty or a Jerry McClurkin or someone in their life that can be that person for them, because they're going to need it.
His kids and Ash knew that Blaine loved us. The least, for me at least, the least we can do is children. These are children that have lost their father, and for us to give them the love and support for the children in Blaine's name, to help them out for Christmas, that know that it's a criming shame, cares about them, cares about their dad, cares about Ashley, and cares to make a difference. That's a beautiful thing. Absolutely.
Ray, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that.
But what was that? We are in touch with Andrew, by the way, Ray. Would you talk to Andrew?
The message before that. I'm so sorry that I didn't know that you'd lost a brother to that, Ray.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is just about respecting someone and trying to give the kids a good Christmas. Like when I say a good Christmas, their dad's not going to be there.
Right. I do know that the funeral has raised I think $1,210 so far.
Yeah, so, and that's sadly. I mean, it's nice, but sadly, that's only 4 contributors. That's no 5 contributors. Sorry, 5 contributors.
But
like for that side, there's people that have donated for the kids side, just so you know. But again, tomorrow's stream will be that's what basically it is, right? Raise money for Blaine's funeral costs and for the children. Even if you purchase something from the line in the Blaine, the 5 items that were created, okay, the profit that's made between the drop ship price of what they charge to the retail price, which is nominal in a sense, but every $8, $11 helps towards the Christmas for the children. That's for the children as well. Okay, so again, I just want the kids to know, because the kids did know that Blaine loved us. We love Blaine, and I am devastated that I don't get to talk to Blaine anymore, that Blaine doesn't get to come on the channel, and that Blaine is a statistic instead, because it was his choice, but doesn't mean that I don't fucking miss him like crazy, because I do. And I'm pissed off. Nobody could have controlled what happened. Would have, could have, should have. It didn't. He had so much more to do, but I guess not.
Miss Doug Lover, did you send that on the first night? Was that one of the ones that I sent to Andrew?
Yeah, it's your first name starts with an L.
Yeah, if it was that Monday or Tuesday night, then yes, it was sent to Andrew immediately.
Oh, you're talking about the funeral. Yeah, that stuff was done. Yes.
That was sent, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. That's already went. That was already shown on the live.
And, and I can show. I could pull it up again if someone wanted to see that's been sent to them.
Metal Mama's still here, or is that the one that she gave out?
It's the new one. Yeah. Not a dime, and not a dime of that went to us. Every dime. I actually paid extra so that I could send it to him faster. So yeah, every dime of it went to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like the Christmas money will, And that money, just so you know, so Ray, to answer your question, we talked to Andrew, like we said, just talked to him today. Me and Adam both talked to him. The money will be going to Andrew. Andrew said he would be honored to buy the kids some Christmas gifts with it. Absolutely. So Andrew has the option to come on here tomorrow. He came on the night that Blaine had passed to talk to us. That was amazing that he did that. Thank you so much. Him and Phoenix. Like I said, they're moving. They got a lot going on. Their baby's almost due, et cetera, et cetera. So Andrew said he will try. At the end of the day, Andrew has been on here already talking about Blaine. So if he does pop on for a little bit, he does. Again, I'll drop the links and I'll let YOLO as it goes, as always, right? You're back. I know, just you're back. I feel like that's I don't know, like a scary movie thing. I'm back.
No, I'll be right back.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you even leave?
We clearly got her too excited, and she had to take a moment for herself.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah. Ow. So, again, so appreciations for all the donations, and the purchases from our merch line. Again, thank you very much, because it really does help, right, support the channel. And honestly, like I said, you guys know that I lost my job about a month and a half. Oh, yeah, more than a month and a half ago now. So for me, my income is what we make off of YouTube here, and the ads and the memberships and stuff like that. And I don't have a problem saying thank you guys very much, because I personally, I love waking up knowing that I can do this each day. And I love the fact that there's people that have humongous hearts. Qwerty himself freaking donated over about $400 the other day. Crazy. Appreciated. Crazy amounts. But it doesn't matter. There was Miss Dog Lover donated a few chats throughout the night and stuff like that. What we're saying is, doesn't matter if you donate or do not donate. It really is a pleasure to be able to, like I said, come and talk to you guys. And we've done quite a few lives this last little bit here. It's because we enjoy it, first of all. We enjoy bringing awareness.
Selfishly, it's also kind of been helpful to, just kind of be with people.
Absolutely.
Sitting in my condo alone this week and being sad, it's been a, even though we're sad here talking about things, it's been kind of a break from. I feel like I'm not alone when I'm sitting here talking to you guys, so I appreciate that.
2 boys and a daughter. Yeah, Ray.
Ray, I will say we know the genders and the ages. I have them written down, so we can get that to you definitely.
Yeah. So thank you. And honestly, for Adam, it's so true. Me and Adam have both had a really rough week. And even today, I left Adam a message because I was making the tribute video, and it's like, Adam, I'm just so sad right now, but I had to stop working on it. Or let me put it this way. When I'm watching a video and I'm literally looking at his face, it makes it so hard. But yet I have to do it because I'm doing a tribute video, but I sent Adam a message, and Adam's all by himself. So, right.
Deb,
so
Deb as well. She's just had a really busy week.
Deb, but she's been, really busy for the most part. She's been extremely busy, and exhausted, to be honest with you. So
but her heart's been there just as much.
Yeah. Adam is a night owl. Deb's a night owl. I'm a night owl, myself, but we were just struggling with sleeping, because of thinking about Blaine. Like I said, you don't have to know someone a long time to connect with someone. And I keep thinking to myself that I miss him more than other people that have died in my life, because I liked his genuineness. I love the fact that no matter when I asked him something, he would just, he had no problem helping others, to be honest with you. Maybe he didn't have this proud past of stuff that he did, but whenever his heart was huge, and it was, and I always
wasn't ashamed.
Nope.
He wasn't ashamed to say things that I don't
Most
think I
people
have
would be.
bravery to admit to.
Yeah.
And I admired that. I kind of looked at it and, that someone could, go through kind of the life that he's gone through and, do some of the things he's done that weren't
Thanks,
positive,
Renee.
but still hold their head up high and be honest about it. And accept responsibility and not to diminish it. He didn't make excuses for it. He took accountability and he kind of just said it as it was. And
don't get me sad.
I admired that. So we'll talk about it tomorrow night. But
okay. So, yep. So we will see you tomorrow. And again, these should be our guests throughout the night. And if there's anyone else that pops on, like Andrew or somebody else, so be it. We just run with it as always. I don't ever have a distinctive plan of what goes on. I like organic. I like it when people just come on. And then even if I don't even know their story, that I'm hearing it at the same time you guys are. I literally don't like to know too much about what's going to be said on the live, but besides telling them that they can say or not say whatever they want, that's up to them. But this is kind of like what's going to happen at the start. And then after that, tell your story and have whatever you want to say or don't want to say and just run with it. There's no specific plan ever, hardly ever, of how something's going to run. Because we just like it to be organic and I like to hear it as you guys are hearing things too. I know a little bit more, but not much. Because I just like to hear it typically. But anyways, okay, we're gonna call this live a night. Live a night.
Just to lighten the mood. What are you gonna do after you get off?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Me? I'm gonna go work on Blaine's video.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I got stuff to do. The thumbnail. This is a thumbnail for tomorrow night. That we'll be posting for the live. If you're not a sub, if anyone watches this video, if you're not a sub and you want to say something, you have to become a sub. If not, then you just don't have the ability to chat. It's up to you. But we try to keep the trolls out from blah, 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 during a live. So we will always be subs only. So just know that usually I put about a 5-hour limit on it now. So if you're not a sub and want to become a sub and have the ability to say something, become a sub. If not, then just watch and don't say anything. It's up to you. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I know, Miss Dog Lover. You'll have to catch the replay, sadly. But thank you so much for your donations tonight. And then Metal Mama Michelle, thank you very much for the membership that you gifted that Queen got. And yeah, have a great night, guys.
And Miss Dog Lover, it is starting tomorrow at like 4:35 or something.
7:30. Well, it's going to start at 7:30 Eastern time, 4:30 Pacific time. Correct.
Okay. So that will still be 11:30 your time. So yeah, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Good night, Deb.
Good night, Deb.
Good night, Deb. Deb, go get some sleep.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Love you too. Have a good one. Take care, guys.